I didn't mean to do that so soon. I didn't mean to jump scare you. I was testing my settings and then I clicked the thing. Okay, hi! Welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello. All one of you. I have my GameCube controller! Yay! Because we're gonna get on the GameCube and we're gonna play Pokemon. Let me find my goals list. We gotta turn that back on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Pokemon! Let's heck and go! Hi, Flushy! Good to see you. I know you were doing some monster trading of your own today. How did it go with, I know you needed to get, like, some metal monsters to find the thingamabob. I was watching a little bit at work, but, you know, I had to work a little bit at work, too, just so that they know I still work there. Yeah! Alright, so goals today is add 10 Pokemon to Dex. Oh, you didn't beat the big boss, yes, but you found good distractions? I love a good distraction. Haha! Being distracted is something I'm kind of an expert at. Well, that's awesome. Alright, let me turn on the GameCube and I hope that it works. I had to, like, disconnect the GameCube from my capture card and connect the PlayStation, but oh, yay! It works! Huzzah! Okay, let's turn on the audio for that. Yeah. Yeah! Good old GameCube with the Game Boy player. One of my favorite things. I gotta get my headphones so I can hear it. Oh, shoot! I forgot! I had Sonic in there! Don't worry about it. It's fine. Wait a second. Don't worry about that! That was nothing! I gotta, hold on, wait, open the thing, and then I take out the disc. Okay. And then, it's all the way over there! Oh no! I got it. Praise me. You need the Game Boy Player CD in the GameCube to play Game Boy games. Yeah, you know, I totally forgot that the last game I was playing actually was not Pokemon, it was Sonic, so I had that disc in there. And you need a disc that lets the... It's like a boot disc. It's like a boot disc for the Game Boy player. Ha-ha! Yeah, okay, and then I gotta put the disc... I gotta put the Sonic disc back in the Sonic case. Always keep your games organized, otherwise you're gonna be opening 20 game cases later and being like, oh man, why did I put that game I want to play again? It's been 12 years since I touched it and now I can't remember what box is in. Has this ever happened to you? Then make sure you put your games back in the right boxes, basically. Okay, here we go. For real this time! Go GameCube, go! We're gonna party like it's 2002! Wait for it. Yeah! Ta-da! Yeah. So I seem to have accidentally disabled face toggles. Somehow. I was trying to make my funny face, but I couldn't. Oh well. These things happen sometimes. Go funny face, do the thing. No, no funny faces today. You get no funny faces today. There will be no funny business today. Today we are 100% serious. Why? Because we need to catch 10 or evolve 10 Pokemon for our Pokédex today. That's the plan. I've been really slacking on this Pokédex project. And I mean, you know, it's because I have like other things going on in my life, but... Gotta stick to my guns. I started this playthrough saying I'm gonna complete the Pokédex and I have to keep my promise to myself. Yeah. Alright, where's the... I'm just gonna turn my... Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna turn it down on here. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear myself think. Ha! It's good to hear myself think. And I think I'm gonna get some Pokemon today, so let's go. Okay, actually Charizard is like the one Pokemon I don't have right now because I couldn't find somebody to trade with me who had a Charizard. That is the only one I think that's gonna be like a real challenge for me. Outside of the game property is finding somebody to trade with me who has Charizard, Charmander, whatever. Okay, so what Pokemon do we have right now? Alright, here's who's in our party. That's right, last time we evolved our Bellsprout all the way up to Weeping Bell and then a Victory Bell. So we can put Victory Bell in the PC for now. And then I kind of want to see... Oh, let's try... Well, we'll put you in the squad box, Bella. You're cool. Okay. I kind of want to see... what is in my Pokédex right now so that I can see where I'm lacking. Alright, numerical mode, always good. It's just a great big list. Yeah, okay, we're missing the Charmander family still. I need to find one of my IRLs who has a Charmander to trade me. Okay, this is all looking pretty good. Okay, Sandshrew and Sandslash. Are they version exclusive, though? I think they are. So that's another one I have to trade for. Pretty sure. Okay, so Clefable, right? Let's see if we have a Clefairy. I think we do. Let's grab a Clefairy and let's grab a Moonstone. That'll be like evolution number 1. The rest of the evolutions will be less boring because I'll probably have to catch and evolve things, too. We'll see. Maybe I'll just evolve 10 things and then be like, oh, that's the end of the stream. It took me 10 minutes. No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Okay. Let's check it out. We must have a Clefairy in there somewhere. Oh yeah, we do. And we have a Jigglypuff too. I have a feeling that we will want to also evolve Jigglypuff. Oh yeah, we named her after Freya because she can sing. Haha. Oh, my party's full. Okay. Gotta move things around. Actually, I wonder if I have a Moonstone in my inventory. Yes, I do! Haha! And I'm gonna use it! She's only level 10. She's never gonna learn another move again. It's fine! She doesn't need to learn moves. I just need to fill my Pokédex. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, aren't you on the edge of your seat? This is so exciting. Da, 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 da. Yay, it's the big Stafairies. Clefity Butt Kicker Senior. Yeah. Love that. Okay. So now go back to the PC. 1 out of 10. Oh yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long night. We'll see. Okay, so we're putting back you. You have served purpose. Thank you, Clefable, for your 5 minutes of fame. Alright, and then... I'm only gonna move Pokemon. Okay, I'm pretty sure too we need Executor, right? Let's see, I'll keep you in the party. Let's put you in the box. Alright. And I think Vulpix probably we will need to evolve too to get some data. We'll do a few with stones and then we'll do a few where we just need to straight up evolve them. Alright, what's in my bag? I might need to go get another leaf stone. But I have a moonstone, let's see. Do I have another leaf stone? Probably not. I have a thunderstone. Oh, interesting. I don't know who else needs to evolve with that I don't have yet. Oh, the Eevee family probably I'll need to do at some point. Let's see. We'll use a moonstone on... Oh, we don't have anybody. We need to get, like, phones. My favorite breakfast cereal? So I had, like, Chex or some variation thereof, some in-store brand version of Chex this morning. Those are pretty good. Life cereal. Anything with, like, a lattice pattern. I like how it soaks up the milk. Oh, but you know what? Oreo O's are, like, probably not my #1 top favorite of all time. Like, you can't have them every day all the time, because then they wouldn't be special. But on special occasions, I like to get myself a big box of Oreo O's. I used to wake up on Saturday mornings, and I would watch the Pokemon cartoon on TV, and I would eat Oreo O's, and my cousins would come over from karate practice, and then we'd all play, like, N64 or something. So I have good memories associated with Oreo O's. Back when they had marshmallows in them. The Korean ones still do. I went to an Asian supermarket and they had Korean Oreo O's with marshmallows in them. I was like, oh! Yeah, I know. And they didn't even make Oreo O's for a while. One day, I like went to the store and noticed that there were no Oreo O's. And I was like, oh, they've been like not made for like 6 or 7 or 8 years. How did this happen? But then they miraculously returned to me. Thank goodness we still have Oreo O's. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I'm flying. I'm flying to somewhere where I can buy lots of evolution stones, which of course is Celadon City. So let's do that. Come on, cursor, you can do it. Okay. Oh, it's because I hit this button. Yeah, can I make funny faces again? I can do it. Okay, funny faces are uncancelled. We are so back. Oh, not the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna go to the store. I was so excited about my face being funny again, I forgot where I was supposed to go. Here we go! Da 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 da. And I'm gonna grab a couple of stones. Are they on the first floor? I don't know. I'll find out. Hey, you! You have any rocks to make Pokemon evolve? No, he's got a lot of other stuff. Good for him. While we're here, I should go to the roof and buy a lot more soft drinks. TMs, TMs, TMs everywhere. What is this? Oh, these are like non-attack TMs. Okay. Or like really, really powerful ones actually, but I am good for now on TMs. I just want one thing, and that is rocks that will make my Pokemon evolve. Hey, you, do you have any rocks that make my Pokemon evolve? Yes, you do! Oh God! I just realized something horrendous! I don't have any money. I don't have enough money for this. I need to go grind for money immediately right now or sell stuff. What can I hawk from my backpack? I don't know if I have anything I can sell. I don't know. I don't really need this protein that bad. Who needs to be buff? Not me. I just need to fill my Pokédex. That kind of hurt a little. I could have used that. Oh, wow. This is more important. Oops, that was not selling anymore. I'm buying. I'm buying now. I want to buy things. Leaf stone, leaf stone, leaf stone. Wait. Yeah? Do I need a leaf stone? I need a firestone, too. I need a firestone and I need a leaf stone, but... Oh, yeah, I can get both. I can get both. I have enough for both. Yay! Okay, and then give me a leaf stone. Yeah! I think that's good. That's good. Okay. And you get to evolve! Yes! It's Firefox 2.0. Let's go! Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Who knew that one note played over and over again could get you so hyped up for a thing that's about to happen? Yay! Yeah, so Firefox, the browser, is actually based on the old Netscape code, actually, and they just made it like public domain or whatever you want to call it, I guess, like for open source, open source. That is a fact I know about technology. I'm usually not as good with those. Okay, Leafstone, let's go, Executie. You sure are cute. You're about to get a lot cuter. Let's go, Executie. Okay, so for the goals list, I'm gonna update it. So we did 1. We got Wigglytuff, right? Or was it? No, it wasn't Wigglytuff. We got Clefable. Alright, 2, we got Ninetales. 3, we got Eggs. How do you spell Executor? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Executor. Okay. I got it. It's not spelled the way you might think it would be spelled, but it makes sense in terms of making a pun, I guess. Okay. I guess that's it for evolution stones for now until we make more money. Let's go back, deposit these guys, and see who else we can evolve or catch today. And then one of these days I'll have to do it where beforehand I set it up so that I can trade with another Game Boy that I have, so that I can do some trade evolutions and get some version exclusives that I don't have. Okay, so you're ready, I'm ready, and you. Okay. And anything else? Let's see, I can evolve Jigglypuff with a Moonstone. Or I can... Oh, we'll do some non-stone ones. So let's see, let me look at my Pokédex and see what I need. I must always consult the Pokédex. Okay. Okay, looking good. Full page right there. We still need the Sandshrew from another game. That's fine. Okay, we don't have Wigglytuff yet. Oh, we don't have Golbat yet. I wonder where you can catch Golbat. Let me search around and see. Let's see. Data. Okay, so there's 3 places where you can catch Golbat, it looks like. Let me look it up on Bulbapedia or something, or whatever site. Let's see, Golbat Fire Red locations. Because I can see them on the map, but it doesn't really pinpoint like which city or cave or whatever exactly. Okay, so Cerulean Cave, which we can't go to yet. Seafoam Islands and Victory Road. I wonder which part of Victory Road. I guess we could just head back to Victory Road and see, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go out in search of a Golbat. Here I go. I have to achieve my goal to catch a Golbat. It's time, Golbat, I'm coming for you! Let's do it! Hi, Callie! I am filling my Pokédex. Very, very productive day for me. I came home from work and then I'm back on the Pokédex grind. How are you, by the way? How has work been going for you? You're always pretty a social butterfly. I always see you, you know, networking and stuff on Twitter and Discord. Okay, so we're gonna get our guys. We're gonna get our best guys. We're gonna head back to Victory Road. Hi, Gray, I miss you. Haha. And I'm going to catch Golbat. Yeah! Okay, who do I want to bring with me? Maybe Smelly. Oh, you know what we can do too is we can work on leveling up Noodle while we're in Victory Road. So yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll grab Smelly. And I think that's good. I think that's a pretty good plan. And I'll give the experience share to Noodle. It's gonna take Noodle a long time to evolve. Dragon types always wait until they're like level 55 or more to get to their final evolutions. I love getting lost though. That's gonna be so much fun. Alright, experience share, where are you? Yes. Yes, all according to Keikaku, haha. And then we're gonna fly over there. This is gonna be a great adventure. I hope I have enough potions and stuff. I didn't check, but whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? Going on adventures totally unprepared is definitely the way to go. Probably. Okay. We're on the road to Viridian City. Again? Oh man, I have to go through all of those checkpoints and stuff again. Oh yeah. Oh, Lance totally cheats. What kind of steroids are his Pokemon on, huh? What a jerk. Is he even a real Dragon-type trainer? I have my doubts. Very sus, if you ask me. It's like he used an action replay to get his under-level dragon Pokemon, right? Oh, shoot. I better have somebody who can surf. Yes, I do. Okay. Leonardo, always coming in clutch with the surfing. And I think I have somebody who can break rocks too, so we're in pretty good shape now. Be gone, Rat-a-tat! I have important things to do, haha! I have very important Golbats to catch, you understand. Okay, now we gotta go through like 10 checkpoints of this thing, and here we go. Oh my gosh. Can I ride my bike in here? Yeah! Yeah, I can ride my bicycle in here! Pokemon League headquarters, I'm coming for you when I'm coming on my bicycle! Bicycle. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy. That's it, that's the song, I'm half crazy. Something, something, bicycle built for two. Okay, Side Duck, that's quite enough of you. Thank you very much. I'm looking for Golbat. Have you seen any Golbats around here? No, you haven't, because I'm not there yet. A lot of songs about bicycles that, you know, that are out there in the world, if you think about it. Very interesting. Who looked at a bicycle and was like, yes, this will be the subject of my musical masterpiece. I rode my bicycle past your window last night, you creeper. Why would you ride your bicycle past someone's window? I mean, if it was just like one time, fine. But, you know, if you're riding your bicycle past someone's window repeatedly, I have questions. Okay, we're good. We don't really need to worry about you too much, although... whatever, it's fine. Oh, we have to do a rock puzzle again if we want to keep going through. Okay, well, we might as well solve some rock puzzles. Your bicycle stamina? Yeah, it does take a lot of stamina to ride a bike, doesn't it? So when I go down to Florida to visit my mom, when she's healthy, you know, not like this summer when I was taking care of her, but generally speaking, when she's healthy, she rides her bicycle every day. And actually, her neighbor let me borrow a bicycle so I could ride with her a couple of times, and honestly, I have trouble keeping up. My mom's better on a bicycle than I am, for sure, but she does it every day, you know what I mean? I also, okay, so one time, maybe I'll get some experience for my noodle. Anyway, one time when I worked at an insurance company, the CEO of this very large, hey Guffy! CEO of a very large insurance company came to us and told us about how he's just a normal guy who puts his $1 million pants on one leg at a time, and everybody was just super smitten with him. But anyway, he said his hobby was bicycling, and that the most important thing if you're a cyclist is that you need to like work on your core muscles, like, and it makes you a better bicyclist. Even though you don't like necessarily engage them directly when you're pedaling or whatever, I don't know, having a strong core helps you, probably with like the turns and stuff, right? Yeah, cardio training. That's good too. I guess I should get on a treadmill. I don't wanna. Walking outside's good enough for me for now. And jogging, you know. I don't know, how do you guys stay in shape? I keep my thumbs in very excellent shape by playing video games all the time, thank you very much. My thumb muscles are so rock solid, you don't even know. And yet, if I tried to thumb wrestle you, I'd probably lose. But that's more of an issue with my technique, you know? Couldn't be that my thumbs are wimpy. I play too many video games to have wimpy thumbs. I didn't play School Idol Festival with my thumbs for nothing, you hear me? Yeah, having a strong core, though, like, just in general, nice to have, right? I should do some sit-ups. Yeah. Yeah, everybody needs to have... Oh, hey Saga, how you doing? You were watching Cuphead and you're gonna watch Digimon? Well, that sounds fun. Stephanie sit-ups. Oh man, what if I did like a sit-up challenge or something? I don't know what I would necessarily be challenging myself to, like, I mean, obviously I'd be challenging myself to do like a certain number of sit-ups, right? But like, what would the reward be? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the first, like, 2.5 Digimon series. I saw Tamers, but I didn't see the whole thing in order, you know what I mean? Just, like, saw it sometimes on TV, and then... By the time Frontier came out, I guess I was, like, busy with school, and I just kind of missed a lot of everything. I saw, like, 1 episode of that. All good shows, though, definitely. Okay, time to... push this boulder onto this button like a pro. I think I've already done this puzzle before, and I'll continue doing this puzzle every time I come in the cave because it doesn't just remember when you solve the puzzles. The reward is a bright and happy bear who is not middle-aged. Listen, yeah, but by your definition of middle-aged, like, well, I'm like 2 years away. So basically, just if you're rounding up, then yes, I am middle-aged. But you know. How do I put this? It's important to become a good adult. You know what I mean? Like, you have to learn a sense of responsibility. You have to learn to interact with the world around you in, like, a constructive way. And, like, figure out what your place is in society and learn to be a better friend and a better human being. But you can also just, you know, indulge your inner child. As long as it's not hurting anyone or getting in the way of your responsibilities. This is definitely not getting in the way of me doing my dishes again or anything like that. I'm not avoiding doing my dishes by playing Pokemon. That's absurd. I don't know why that thought crossed your mind at all. It sure crossed my mind. Don't worry about it. Basically what I'm saying is you can still, you know, you can still have your same sense of, like, fun and whimsy as an adult, but you also have to balance it with your adult responsibilities. Gotta be a good member of society. But, like, I don't know, everybody just thinks that, like, when you become an adult, like, you just have to become boring. Like, when you hit age 30, you need to be absolutely boring. You need to have none of the hobbies that you had when you were younger. You need to have, like, a full-time job and 2.5 kids and, like, and a house with a dual income. And no fun ever again. That seems to be, I don't know, the prevailing attitude among young people who have never experienced being in their 30s before. Right? I mean, having kids isn't for everybody, but it is for the right people. It's a good thing, you know? I feel like a lot of people, like my dad, became better people because they were parents. Yeah. Oh, we're bonding over Digimon in the chat. I love that. So, like, when the original run of Digimon was out, I actually got the pink Digivice, like the toy of it. It was like sort of a pedometer. It was fun. It was fun. I liked to have it. I still have it. Apparently those things go for a lot on eBay nowadays, but they're gonna have to pry that out of my cold dead hands. I love my pink Digivice. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Oh man, I bumped into the wall and there's a Machop. Where are you, Golbat? Where could you be? Alright, let's check around up here. Oh, look, another rock that needs pushing. Yeah, right? You know what? One of my biggest regrets is that, when we moved, I lost my Sailor Moon S, like, wand toy. It was, like, the Spiral Moon Heart Rod, and it made, like, the noises from the show. When we moved, it just got lost. I missed that thing. I like pretending I was a magical girl superhero who's gonna solve the world's problems by spontaneously creating giant hearts out of nowhere. This Geodude is determined to punch my lights out, but I am determined to get experience points. Take that, Geodude. If that's even your real name. You could be like a Geo Man or a Geo Lad, Geo Boy. Gotta get Noodle those EXP. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's see. And you gently smooch the rock with your face. Go Gia. What brought me to Seattle? So a lot of things, honestly. But I joined AmeriCorps, which is like, it's like the Peace Corps, but it's in America. You know what I mean? Like, you go somewhere in America. And the place that I went was like a project here in Washington where basically AmeriCorps is really, by the way, if you have like student loan debt or anything, and you know, and the federal government keeps the program, AmeriCorps is a really good opportunity. So there's two kinds of AmeriCorps. Oh my god, I'm gonna get really deep into the weeds about AmeriCorps now. But there's AmeriCorps Vista, which is what I did. Which is like you do a year of basically volunteer service at a nonprofit, like helping underserved communities. And so I did a year at a nonprofit in Seattle called Neighborhood House, working with a local government to make a new community center. And then I decided I liked it here, so I stayed here. But like the other kind of AmeriCorps is like, it's more hands-on. Like you actually go and like, I don't know, build houses for people or like help repair things that were damaged by storms and stuff like that. I had another friend who had done like that. And there's actually one where you tour all around the United States doing things like that. And it's like, you don't make a lot of money doing it. Like it's technically volunteer service. It's a year of volunteer service, but they will pay you whatever like the average like minimum wage in that state is basically to do it. And you're expected to do it for 40 hours a week. So basically you're making like state minimum wage for 40 hours a week, but it's considered volunteer work. And you get like a $7,000 scholarship if you do the Vista program, which is what I did, because you can also apply that scholarship towards your past loans. So sorry if that was a lot, but that's what brought me to Washington, basically. And if you are a young person and you need a scholarship or you need, you know, money to pay for school, you can either apply it to like a grad program or something, or you could apply it to like past student loans. Hi, Yatico! Good to see you. I'm getting thirsty. Let's talk it out, you dude. You and me and this giant wave. Yeah. Yeah, also, you know, if you like helping people and doing good for your community, I would say it gets frustrating sometimes because it is very bureaucratic, right? But I still feel like I made a difference because I still helped raise like $1,020,000 for this new community center with my grant rating, so yeah, and you get good experience for your resume. And then I was like, I guess I'm just gonna stay here because I actually like the work that this community does for people. You know, building new libraries and parks and all of that stuff. Oh my gosh, how could you forget to mention the Little Caesars pepperoni pizza saga? Oh man, you made me hungry. I just had quiche for dinner, but I bought like this big quiche thinking, oh, that's like 10 meals. Yeah, I raised $1 million for charity, basically. Oh my god, wow, that was evil. How could he do that to my Robin? Probably because I wasn't paying any attention, like, at all. Speckle saved me from myself. Yeah, quiche, Q-U-I-C-H-E. It is a French food. Quiche Lorraine, I guess, and it's like, it is like a pie crust with eggs and like, usually like ham and some cheese. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's pretty filling, it's pretty good. I'm getting kind of tired of quiche because I bought one big quiche for basically just myself. And I've been chipping away at it for like a week. Idol Master nerd. Idol Master, you mean Million Live? Oh yeah. $1 million lives, $1 million, same difference. Yeah, hey, Speckles avenged me. Oh my god, this guy. I wonder if I have any revives. Anyway. Anyway, this is fine. I'll find Golbat someday. Machop, man, I am so underleveled. It's really hitting me now how underleveled my Pokemon are. That's okay, you know, because we're kind of like getting two birds with one stone. We are raising up our Pokemon's experience, but we're also trying to look for Pokemon that we don't have for our Pokédex, right? What are you getting revenge for? I haven't done anything yet. I'll revenge you with my Razor Leaf. Millions and thousands, if not 6 leaves. Oh, that really hurt, actually. Vital Throw hurt a lot. I don't think I like that. Oh, good sleep. Leave me alone. Yeah, get off my back, Machoke. Nobody likes you. 'Cause you're mean. You beat me up and you took my lunch money. I'm gonna drain your health out of you slowly. Yeah, was that just yesterday? It feels like 2 days ago. When did I think it was 2 days ago. I'm losing track of my life. Yeah, yes, you did talk about that a few days ago, didn't you? You have a very vast knowledge of Pokemon Saga. Probably, you know more of the esoteric in the weed stuff than I do. You two said one day ago, goodness, time flies when you're having fun with Rosie, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna try and do it. What the heck? Ugh, I can't yap and play Pokemon at the same time. It's fine. You don't have to be good at things to enjoy them. You can get beat up on a regular basis and still be like, this is so much fun. I really love it. Thunderbolt! Dumon Boruto! Ikze! Yarimashita. Yeah. Well, Noodle grew level, so we got that. It's smelly, too. Oh, boy, level 33. We're so ready for the Elite Four. No, we're not. We're not ready at all. We've just been crawling all over the world with our baby Pokemon in search of things to fill our Pokédex. It's fine. Okay. Let me see if I have any revives in my bag. I do. I only have 3, so I should use them wisely. I mean, obviously, I'm going to use 2 of them right now because I'm being a little careless. I should maybe try to be less careless. It's fine. Because, even if you mess things up, you can always get another chance. I hope I have an escape rope, by the way. Well, it would be nice if I made it all the way to the Pokemon League, like Pokemon Center, because then I'd have like a place to fly to. Let's see what I have in terms of, oh yeah, I have fresh water, so let's use some of those. Good thing I did stock up at the vending machine, huh? Well, that's cool. I saw that, I think the card game is releasing a new expansion soon, right? So I haven't actively bought cards or played in maybe like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 years. I feel like these days people throw so much shade at adults buying Pokemon cards because they're ruining it for the kids. I'm talking about the new ones. Like people who will buy up like 50 boxes of a new expansion and then the stores will all be sold out. And then the poor kids don't have any Pokemon cards to play with, right? And I get that. I don't want to be that lady. But I have been wanting to organize like a private tournament for like me and my friends or something. So yeah. Oh wow, Koro Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, I know Koro was like the magazine for like Pokemon news and stuff, and of course it is only ever published in Japanese, meaning that people who understood it were very respected in the community for being able to translate all of the new news. Because back then, see, it's a little different from today, right? Back then, they didn't really simultaneously publish Pokemon news and Pokemon games in every country where it's released. Usually things would come out in Japan first, and then the US would have to wait a few months or even a year, you know? So people who could read Japanese were like celebrities. And then there were people who just like made fake news up, like fake fake Pokemon updates. People still do that, I feel like. People are like, ooh, I leaked like an unused Pokemon, and it's really just some guy's fan art. Oh, the local Walmart has to keep an old charger parked out in the front? Oh my gosh. Wow, people are really murdering each other over Pokemon cards? Okay, listen, I know we all love Pokemon in here, but let's make a solemn vow, everybody. Harm no one. No matter how bad you want the Pokemon cards, do not harm another. You must always spread the ways of Ash Ketchum and play by the rules and be a good guy, okay? I'm gonna use strength and hope I'm strong enough for this. I mean, it's just a Drowsy. Go ahead, boost your stats. Drowsy is fine. I'm fine. Everything's great. Bye, Drowsy. It's been nice knowing you. Bye. Oh, yeah. You know, it's sad, actually, that a lot of the voice actors from our childhood shows are getting older and older, and some of them have passed away, huh? But at least we'll always have their performances to remember them by, you know? I think somebody mentioned recently in one of my servers that the voice actor for Angemon passed away recently. And I was like, oh, that's sad. But it'll always be such an epic moment from Digimon in the first season when, spoilers, cover your ears if you don't want 20-year-old spoilers. When Patamon finally evolves for the first time. Yeah. That's it. Somebody sent that in Discord. And I think it was the English language voice actor, but you can check it out. But yeah, it will always be such an epic moment to me to remember when, you know, Patamon, who wasn't able to evolve before, finally like dug deep down inside and found the strength to protect TK from Demimon. Man, those are some good times. This Hypno's kicking my butt. I need to switch Pokemon immediately. Okay. You've got a dark type move, Leonardo. You can handle this. Have I heard about the Sonic Unleashed PC I can say words. PC fanboy. Oh my goodness. What? Sonic Unleashed on PC? I haven't. I have seen people playing Sonic Unleashed lately, so maybe that's why. I thought maybe they put it on Steam or something, though. Anyway, time to bite myself out of this mess. Alright, that was an okay bite. Kind of mid. Let's be real. Okay, Meditate raises his attack, which is fine. We don't need to worry about Hypno physically attacking us because it's a Hypno. Hypno, what are you doing? What are you even meditating for, Hypno? You're just like flexing your muscles at us for no reason because you don't have any physical attack. Unless he headbutts us, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess that makes sense that you can get the Xbox source code to run on Windows. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. That's really neat that people do stuff like that. And, you know, in the interest of preservation. I do think that's really cool. I usually only play things that are like, you know, legally available for purchase or whatever. So, I mean, if I was gonna play, I'd probably get like a physical copy of it and play, but yeah, you know, I don't throw shade at people who play in different ways. I just worry about getting my butt suit off. Dave Mallow as Gekkoman and Babu from Power Ranger. Oh yeah. Yeah, pour one out for Dave Mallow. But we'll always remember. Okay, that was actually awesome, Leonardo. I have a newfound respect for you. Just one-shotting that Kadabra like it was nothing. Heck yeah, Leonardo. And Noodle gets some experience. That's always a good thing. Okay, well, we can one-shot another Kadabra, can't we, Leonardo? This is gonna be a piece of cake. You're gonna bite through this guy like butter. He kind of looks like butter, like a giant stick of butter. Slightly brown butter. Just gently caramelized butter. thirsty again. So with my quiche for dinner, I also ate some of these spicy Szechuan hot pot flavored potato chips that I got at my local Asian market. They're really good, but man, do they make me thirsty. I kind of like spicy. And it's like, so did you know there's like 2 different kinds of spicy, right? There's like the kind of spicy you get from like the capsaicin and like jalapeno peppers and habanero peppers and stuff, which is like the burning kind of spicy. But then there's like the tingly kind of spicy that you get from like Szechuan cuisine, like, yeah, like peppercorns and stuff like that. I like both, honestly. Although my body doesn't tolerate it as well these days as when I was young. I used to be such a, oh man, Wayne always makes fun of me because when we were both in college or whatever, like, he had no tolerance for spicy food, and I ate spicy food all the time. But now that I'm getting older and my stomach lining doesn't always agree with that, I have been eating less and less spicy food. And I get heartburn too. Man, getting old stinks. Don't get old. But yeah, and now Wayne eats a lot of spicy food, actually. He has broadened his palate. So now we seem to have reversed our positions on spicy food, but I still love it. I just can't have it all the time, you know what I mean? Dang, Primate, why would you do that to me? I don't like you, actually. You're just a big angry ball of punching. You need to go at anger management, Primate. I do not like that you punched out my bird. Dragon Rage! Not if he regular wages me. Oh, Wayne? Wayne is one of the other regulars in the chat. You might see him sometimes, but we went to college together. Wayne lives on the other coast right now, though. I'll probably see him again when I move back. Probably. Can I tell you guys something secretly? I think Wayne totally likes me. I think he totally has a crush on me. I'm gonna say that because I know he's not in the chat right now. Haha. Yeah, but no, actually, you should check out Wayne on YouTube. He's like for real, like a video game music composer. This is so funny, right? Because Wayne and I hadn't seen each other for a few years after college, and Noodle, I think you're too. No, you know what? I believe in Noodle. I choose to believe in Noodle. Actually, let's go Noodle. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Wayne and I hadn't seen each other for a few years after college. And, like, he randomly sent me an email like, "Hey, I have to, take us to one of my concerts. You want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. You can come to one of my concerts too." So my concert was like a concert in my friend's backyard. We did like an Irish music concert because here's the thing too. For a while in my 20s, I was in an Irish band, even though I'm not even a little bit Irish. So yeah, I invited Wayne to my Irish band concert that had like 20 people in attendance, and it was in my friend's backyard. And then I went to Wayne's concert, and it was like the freaking Philadelphia Orchestra. I was like, oh, I feel a little outclassed here, actually. But yeah, Wayne is a composer arranger. He's done music for some video games. Let's see, I'm trying to think. So he's done a few games with Apogee games lately, and also did like one of the Star Trek games way back in the times. But yeah, he does a lot of like, if you're into like Zelda at all, by any chance? Wait a minute, Winkle, yes you are into Zelda. Okay, if you're into Zelda, okay, so Wayne actually worked the touring Zelda concerts back in the day, and he actually did one of the CDs that was bundled in with one of the Zelda games, and he actually did like a whole orchestral like version of Twilight Princess called Twilight Symphony, so check that out if you haven't already. You have Skyward Sword Deluxe Edition? Yeah, is that the one? Yeah, I think one of the Wii games had a soundtrack that Wayne worked on. Anniversary Edition, yeah. Yeah, Wayne is like my friend who I think has the most Zelda knowledge. And actually, him and my other friend Daniel put out a cover together recently of the Ganondorf battle from, what was it? What's that game? Wind Waker, that's the one. Okay, now what? Slam, I guess? Hang in there, Noodle. Don't get karate chopped to death. I believe in you. No, final throw! Use next Pokemon. I guess. I now have more KO'd Pokemon than I have revives to heal. It's fine. Okay, let me. Wait, no, don't fight me. Oh, you might be subscribed already. So I think if you just look him up, I think he's just Wayne Strange, like Wayne, and then the last name Strange, which is spelled exactly like you think it's spelled. Yeah, so look him up, and he should be the first result, I would think. Not too many other people with that name. And Wade is actually the person who taught me how to use, music software, so... You know, he knows the stuff. Okay, I am looking for... revives. I only have one revive, oh gosh, oh man! I guess I'll revive Noodle, because I do want Noodle to keep getting experience. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna keep crawling around this cave looking for Zubats. I found a full heal. That's nice, I guess. I would have liked to revive better, but okay. Oh yeah, so a funny thing happened to me today, but like not like haha funny, like the other kind of funny. So my boss had just come back from her lunch and she was like, hey, if you want to take a break now, it's only gonna be sunny outside for 25 more minutes or whatever, and then it's supposed to rain. So if you want to take your daily walk, do it now. So, oh cool, yeah. That's cool that you remember him. Yeah, I hope you guys know that, I think. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so she was like, okay, you have like 27 minutes to go on a walk outside, but you know, you'll be fine if you go right away. I was like, okay, here I go. Cause like it was sunny and yet it was starting to get like really like cloudy overhead. Like the clouds were just creeping in all of a sudden, but I was like, okay, I can do like 3 laps around the park in like, you know, 27 minutes, no problem. Well, I had been out there for not 5 minutes when the sun completely disappeared and it got super windy and it started to rain and I was like, okay, this is fine. You know, I can keep going. It's not that bad. And then, I mean, the wind was actually awful, but I was being stubborn about it. You know, I still wanted to have my walk. But then it started sleeting like really hard. I have never felt so many tiny little punches to my face before. It was the worst. Yeah, okay, so actually one time I did make the rain go away, but like I feel like it's because I had friends with me. Yeah, I don't know if it works on sleet. So like basically what happened was I had a meetup group when I was in New Jersey called Garden State Sunshine. And we used to, you know, like go to different like Love Live concert screenings and stuff. Oh god. Oh man. I don't like this cave. Bye, Primave. It's been real. So we used to go to different like Love Live events and like conventions and things like. Speaking of hail, speaking of sleet, there's the TM for hail. Oh man. But anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah. So we were, I knew I was gonna be moving away from New Jersey and joining AmeriCorps. So we had like one like final hurrah together at an anime convention and everybody like made a nice poster for me and signed it and everything, which was really nice. We were kind of a lot smaller group back then than I think the group is now. So it was like a little bit more like personal, you know what I mean? But anyway, it started raining when we were out and I was like, everybody hold hands, yell at the rain to stop. And it worked. I was like, wow, that's the power of love, love, and friendship. But maybe it only works when I have friends with me, I don't know. Oh yeah, there was a time at Claire's wedding when it was raining. And I was like, hey, rain, stop it. Claire's having a wedding. It did stop eventually, but not immediately, you know what I mean? I need to use something. I need to Can I, wait, is this a wild Pokemon battle? Can I just run away? I want to just run away. Thank you very much. I haven't seen a single Golbat in here, and I don't like it. Okay. Oh, wait, speak of the devil when he shows up in your chat. I was just telling everybody about your big stupid crush on me. Anyway, Winkle's heard your music before, so that's pretty cool. And I am out of revives and doing very poorly in my search for a Golbat. Did I meet Freya through similar circumstances? Well, I think the first time that I interacted with Freya was when we were in Legacy together. I actually didn't, I mean, like, how do I put this? I knew of a lot of the singers because they were really active in, like, the Utaite space at the time. And there was no VTubing space to be active in, really, so Utaite was kind of it, right? So I met Freya for the first time. And also, like, I had seen Claire's, like, covers and stuff before. No, wait, I'm sorry. You actually suck at keeping it a secret. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had seen, a lot of, like, Claire's covers and things, but we had never, like, talked to each other or anything. Because I was like, oh, she wouldn't want to talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, she's like a famous cover artist in, Nine Mermaids. She wouldn't want to talk to me. I'm just a peasant. Same with, like, you know, Mumes and Freya and everybody else. So, I was, you know. And then some people I really did encounter for the first time. You know, like Mimi and Carmen. Even though they had been around for a while, I just hadn't run in the same circles with them yet. So, yeah. We met each other online first. And then it just so happens that Freya was gonna move to the same state as me. And one day she sent me a message like, hey, I'm coming to Washington. I was like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. So yeah, Claire lives on the other side of the state from me. And like I met her at SakuraCon one year. And I was that was the day that I convinced her to make Cool Dio with me, actually. I was like, Claire, like, you know, like, our friend Ferris made some great songs, and they deserve to be performed in public, so I was thinking, since you're a really good singer, or whatever, like, you should sign up as an idol for this convention that's coming up, Northwest Idol Fest. And I was like, you know, if you do it, I'll sign up with you, but I don't want to do it by myself. So we formed Cool Dia, and then when Freya moved here the next year, I was like, oh man, I have to think of a way to trick Freya into joining Cool Dia, but I don't know how. Wait, let me look something up. Here's a Zubat that's a pretty high level. What level does Zubat evolve? Oh shoot, level 22! Okay, here's what we're gonna do, gang. I have a plan. We're gonna catch the Zubat, we're gonna leave this smelly, awful, stinky cave forever until we have to come back for the plot, but whatever. And then we're gonna evolve Zubat. Okay, here I go. What am I doing? Rock Smash won't do too much damage to it, I think. I just gotta gently punch it with one finger. And it's gonna gently bite me with its razor sharp teeth, but she is literally made of rock, so it's fine. Oh no, I feel confused. But not confused enough to remember that I'm gonna catch this Golbat or die trying. And I might die trying, let's be real, it's not even a Golbat, it's a Zubat. I might die trying to catch this Zubat, but we'll all have a good laugh about it later, won't we, chat? Oh man, oh jeez. Noodle! You're up for some reason. I guess I just don't want you to sit there being confused. And then Dragon Rage will do like what, like exactly 40 damage? So that actually might put me in the ballpark. Hopefully this thing isn't too squishy. Okay. I feel like I feel good to start throwing Pokeballs at this thing now. Yes, all according to Keikaku. Come to my pocket, Zubat! Be the monster who lives in my pocket! The pocket monster, if you will. Cool Dia! Yeah, that's us. That's me, Claire, and Freya. That's our group together. They made me a really nice cover for my birthday, and they got art of all three of us, and it made me cry. They're really good friends. I'm really happy to have them in my life. It's been harder to like have like days and weeks together to like just practice and have fun and stuff lately because Freya got this crappy job at the post office. I hate Freya's job so much. They make her work 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. She has to get up at 4 in the morning, which I don't like. I personally hate Freya's job for her, which means I don't get to hang out with her as much. But like when she does have a day off, then when it's my day off, we go get donuts and sushi and play games together. Last time we got Claire in the chat and played Placid Duck Simulator together, which is a great game if you're just like kind of like, you know, talking and hanging out online. Because then you can just talk about whatever you're talking about, but then every, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, you're like, oh, look, a new duck! Yeah. Yeah, I think 6 days is inhumane, honestly. Like, I get that they're understaffed, but they should make people want to work there by not overworking them to death, and that is my personal opinion, which I have solely because I want to see Freya more days a week. I love my ladies, I need to see them. And you know, Claire, of course, it's just a matter of distance. But Claire actually, so she used to have a work from home job, which meant she could work from my house instead of her house. Isn't that great? And then like the second we both got off work, we'd be like, yeah, it's go time, let's go. Let's do our dance practice on the tennis court. Let's do our idol stuff, yeah! You know? So, you know, but then she got like a 5 days a week at a desk kind of job, which is good. By the way, do you guys have an idea of what I'm gonna name this Zubat? By the way, I don't know what I want to name this Zubat, so I don't know what you guys think of something. But yeah, but then recently Claire got a job that's like hybrid, so she can work from home, aka my house, a few days a week if she wants to. So I'm hoping that that'll mean that all three of us can get together and do like dance practice and like work on Cool Daya stuff again. It's been like a rough year for Cool Daya, between me having to go away when my mom was sick and everything, and then, you know, Freya's job being what it is, and, you know, Claire having to be in person in the office 5 days a week, which, you know, I mean, she's a Rosie Bat. Oh yeah, it looks like Rosie's Bat Chew. Okay, that's a cute name. I'll go with that. That's a cute idea. I'll have to tell her, hey Rosie, guess what? My chat named a Zubat after you. Okay, well, Rosie Bat is gonna come to my party very shortly, very soon, and then we'll finally have Golbat. Do I have an escape rope? I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Escape rope. Where are you? I don't have one! I'm just gonna keep trying to get through this cave until I die. Okay, new plan. We keep trying to get through the cave until we die. Or we could try to remember which way we entered from and then exit through the entrance. But then I have to walk all the way back? Wait, no, I have a Pokemon that can fly. It's fine. What is this? Who is this Marowak? Okay, we do already have a Marowak, actually. I wonder... I'm having an idea. My idea is that I knock out this Marowak to get experience to level up my Dragonair. That is holding the experience share. Am I a genius or what? Hi, Axel! Good to see you! We're just hanging out, talking about everything and playing Pokemon. Leonardo's suffering is fine. Suffering builds character, didn't you know? Oh, Gia gains a level. That's good, that's good. And Leonardo's probably gonna... Oh, no, he did not gain a level. That was a puny amount of experience, actually. It's alright. What's this? Okay, TM for Sandstorm. Whenever I think of Sandstorm, I think of the DDR song that goes like... You know the one? Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna knock out this Geodude just because I probably can without dying. Oh, we're so underleveled, gang. Oh, magnitude 10! Why would you do this to me? Doesn't he know I'm supposed to be a Pokemon Master and go to the Pokemon League? So rude. Magnitude 5. Okay, well that's... Ugh, why is it faster than me? Why did my Razor Leaf miss? Come on, this'll do it. This'll definitely work. Okay, I need some lemonade, like, stat. Speckles, please gain a level. I'm literally begging you. Oh, Speckles. You're doing your best, buddy, I know. Man, the road to being a Pokemon Master is paved with near-fainting experiences. And also, like, just literally just fainting. Yes, Leonardo, drink all the lemonade. It's the only thing we have left. Well, that and the waters, but you know. I guess you get a water too. We need to keep the guys who are still alive so we make it through this thing, man. I'm a very irresponsible Pokemon trainer, it's fine. Yeah, hydrate, you little snots. Everybody drink lemonade and water. If only we had hot lemon. That would be like the best of both worlds. I guess I'll give Noodle, even though its HP was basically almost, I just don't want Noodle to die. I don't want Noodle to pass out on me, man. Just keep walking, Stephanie. We can get through it. I really should try to find the exit. That way I can go to the Pokemon League faster when I want to. But what if we did this? Haha, your sandstorm does not affect me, for I am Gia. Okay, that was pretty decent. That was good. That was good. Useless sandstorm is useless. It hits literally no one. We're all rock types here. Oh god, oh no! Iron Tail! What? That was rude. I'm gonna get you back though. Yeah. Gia is literally made of rocks, man. Yeah, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. If you want the closest thing to a homemade hot lemon, right? Okay, hot water with about half, like a teacup full of hot water with like half a lemon in it. Okay, but you need to also add, like, you stir in like 2 or 3 teaspoons of honey. Hey, MPH! And Axel, to answer your question, let me look at my Pokédex right now. Okay, I only have 102 Pokemon, which means I need, wait for it, 48 more. Yeah, the honey is what makes it taste not terrible. You need to have honey in the hotline. Oh, Fire Red's the same as it's always been. It's a very awesome, very solid game. My team is very under-leveled still, but it's because I've just been going all over the place trying to fill this Pokédex. So, next thing we're gonna do is get that Zubat that we just caught and evolve it into Golbat. So we're gonna do that as soon as I find my way out of this terrible, terrible cave they call Victory Road. More like beats you up and takes your money road, but it's fine. Suffering builds character. Maybe that's why I'm basically a cartoon character, you guys. I grew up to be a cartoon character because I suffered so much. This isn't worth it. But let me get my juice. Gia, you need the juice. You need the hot lemon juice. Oh, man. Speaking of hot lemon, it seems like everybody in Hololife's been getting sick. Maybe I should just send every single one of them a super chat that's like, here's $5, get yourself a hot lemon from the vending machine. They all have really high fevers, though, so I was worried about them. The last time I had a fever that bad was probably when I worked at the school that OSHA shut down because it was such a crummy old building. And I used to get like these really high, like 103, 104 fevers. And man, it's like getting cooked from the inside. That is not fun. Hot lemon makes everything better though, even when you're literally boiling like a tea kettle. Hot lemon, the solution to all of life's woes. Hot lemon juice with honey. I don't want to fight Machop. I do not. I have decided to walk away. I am going to be the bigger person or the bigger Pokemon and just walk away. Is this the entrance to the cave? Yes! Get me out of here! Okay, back to Viridian City for a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the big department store and get some good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was literally boiling. Luckily, that was a very long time ago. But I just remember I was on the couch and I think I was watching something on Netflix. Maybe it was like Fuller House or something. I don't know, whatever it was, I was watching it and like 3 episodes went by and I couldn't remember them at all the next day because I put my head back and I was like, for like hours and hours. I think whatever it was I had actually ended up developing into pneumonia and I needed like a nebulizer and stuff. It was pretty serious. But yeah, I have not been that sick since, thankfully. Okay. Right. So we're gonna get our Zubat, we're gonna make it a gold bat. Here we go! And then maybe we'll use some of this money to, buy some more evolution stones so that we can evolve some more of the guys who evolve otherwise. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's our Rosie Bat. We're gonna put her in the party. I'll let Robin take a break and Rosie Bat can be our flying Pokemon for now. And let's see, who else can I grab? I think I'm gonna grab Jigglypuff, evolve it into Wigglytuff with my Moonstone. And a couple other things. But first things first, let's do that. Alright, so use my bag. Grab my last Moonstone. Oh man. It's fine. The point of having these things is to use them, I guess. And I'm using those to complete my Pokédex. Now, it's a little bit silly to normally, like, if you're planning to use this Pokemon in battle, right? It is absolutely silly to evolve it at such a low level because it hasn't learned any moves. And in the old days, if you evolved a Pokemon with a stone, the Pokemon doesn't learn new moves, basically. But look how cute she is. Yeah, Freya, let's go. Now I have a Freya and a Rosie, haha. And a Stephanie. Okay. So, that's enough of that. Let me put that there, and then... let's see, anybody else who needs a stone? Let me take a look through who I got here. And yeah, we'll add that to the list too. Oh, you know what, my Growlithe? I was really hoping he learned Flamethrower, but let's see. I think he learns that at a really high level. We'll wait on him. Who else? There's gotta be other Pokemon that I can evolve with a stone, right? Let's see, I have a Nidorina, Nidoqueen already. I wonder if I've gotten all the ones that I can evolve with a stone besides my Growlithe now. Perhaps so. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I have a few I see that I need to evolve by trading them. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright. And then, oh man, this Kabuto's gonna have to level up too, huh? Oh man. Wow, that might take a while. I wonder what level Kabuto evolves. Let me look it up. What level does Kabuto evolve? Level 40, oh my goodness. That's gonna take forever. It's fine. It's fine. I committed to doing this. I committed to filling the Pokédex. I have no one to blame for this mess but myself. We could have been finished this game and moved on to another Pokemon game months ago, but no. I was like, Stephanie, we are not moving on until you finish your Pokédex, young lady. Young lady, I say to myself, ironically. Actually, my grandmother used to call people young lady and young man, and I started doing it as a joke, like, oh, young man, oh, young lady, and then I started doing it, like, for serious, like, not ironically. Like, oh, that's a nice bag you got there, young man. And then, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot, I'm turning into my grandmother. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Okay, we got Rosie Bat in the party, though, right? Yeah. Okay, so then I'll just grab back, well, I guess I'll grab back Rocket, because Rocket's gonna have to level up a little bit. Billy Mays. Oh, gosh, that takes me back. I mean, I guess you can't argue with that. Nobody else pitched quite as hard as he did. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna get lots of good supplies this time, such as escape ropes. Excuse me, my good sir or madam or whoever you are. Actually, yeah, no, you would be the person to talk to, I think, for escape ropes. Oh, no, no escape ropes here. Okay, that's fine. Maybe the other person has them. Nope, that's TM's. Somebody's gotta have escape ropes in this joint, come on. This is the TV section. There's nobody selling escape ropes here. They're selling video games, though. You're getting... Oh, okay. You don't work here. I thought you worked here because you had a red shirt, but you fooled me. Hey, did you guys ever... this was probably before most of you were, like, I don't know, cognizant enough to use the internet, but there was actually this group called Improv Everywhere, and one time they got, like, a whole big group of, like, a bunch of people to put on blue polo shirts and walk into Best Buy, and everybody got confused and thought they worked there. Man, they don't do pranks like they used to. Escape rope? Escape rope? No, no escape rope for me. Why don't you carry escape ropes? I guess I should just go to a regular Pokemon. What do you have? Probably like proteins and stuff, right? Oh, too rich for my blood. No way, no way, no! Alright, I'm getting out of here. I've got to go to a place that has a normal store. Yeah, or like they had a bunch of people in New York City, like at a... I think it was New York City. Maybe it was like Chicago. I don't really know. But like they had people in a major city, like all of a sudden, like freeze. Like they were frozen. And it confused people. You know, that sounds fun. And it's like a harmless prank, pretty much, you know. But like it's... It takes a lot of planning and a lot of effort, and it makes a lot of people go, what? So it seems like a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna teach my Zubat how to fly. Very important to teach my Zubat how to fly. What do you mean not able? What do you mean my Zubat can't fly? It has wings! Okay, fine. Do I still have my other... Okay. I guess I'll get Robin back. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna stick around here for a little bit. I'm just gonna see if there's anybody around here who wants to fight my Zubat. Yes, you all look like fine, upstanding individuals. Oh, you want my bike? You're gonna have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. Do you know what I had to do to get this bicycle? I had to listen to the chairman of the Pokemon fan club talk for like 30 minutes. Oh, look, he's got some good, she's got some good attacks. Yeah, Rosie Bat. Okay, this might be easier than I thought. Of course, some of the experience is still gonna go to Noodle, so it might still take time, and it's fine. Okay. Maybe for now, I'll just, Nah, you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna keep fighting. We can do this. We can spread the love. We can spread the experience out. Air cutter. I think... I can't remember... What is the difference between these two attacks, actually? I think later on, it has to do with the physical special split. But in this gen, all of the flying type moves are physical, so... Hey! Noodle's level 40, though. Happy about that. Alright, Rosy Bat, smite our enemies. Smite them with your mighty wings that can't fly for some reason. Alright, air cutter for the win. A million tiny paper cuts assailing you from every possible angle. Machop gives up. Yeah, I have faith. I definitely have faith in Rosy Bat. How about the rest of you guys? Anybody want to fight a small child? Anybody want to try to beat me up and take my lunch money? Oh, feel like hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. Okay, well, there's like a fighting type gym in Saffron City. I mean, you have a bike. You probably get there in like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, But sure, you can try to punch me. I'm a little bit more in my league here with these guys and their level 29 Mankeys than I was on Victory Road. I'm like a big fish in a small pond right now. When I go back to Victory Road, it's gonna be a different story. Oh yeah, I forgot to add to my list. Okay, so for goals list, I'm gonna make sure we add, let's see, 4 was Wigglytuff. Okay. I'm gonna keep out Rosy Bat forever and ever until she levels up and evolves. But at least these are literally all Pokemon that she has a type advantage over. What luck that I stumbled into this biker dude convention that I apparently avoided fighting before, which might explain why I'm so underleveled in general. It's whatever. Sorry, you lost. Now I get your lunch money. How about you? Yeah, I did. I bumped into you because I want to fight. Let's go, you and me. Hideo. Named himself after Hideo Kojima because he wanted to be one of the cool kids. Okay, this actually might be a little tough for Rosy Bat. I'm gonna call in. Oh, of course I don't have my psychic type with me. Why would I? Let's go, Gia. You're up again. When all else fails, summon the giant wall of rocks. I'm gonna roll out. And you know, it's gonna build up over time, so it's fine. What's the worst that can possibly happen? I mean, it's smoke screening me a lot. Rollout's not really the most accurate move, so actually I should be concerned about that, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Haha, your sludge is as nothing to me. Your sludge is merely a mosquito bite to Gia. Okay, we're just gonna use strength next turn. Whew! Okay, we're getting there. We're slowly crawling up the ladder. Everybody's getting experience. Yes, kaboom to you too, my good sir. Anybody else? Anybody? Okay, let me use my Versus Seeker. Wait for it. Wait. Yeah, how you like this? You want to fight me again? Oh my god, they all want to fight me again. Oh, this is the best day of my life. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Wow, I'm so popular. All of these big burly biker dudes want to fight me repeatedly. Must be because my bat is so amazingly charming and cute. I really should have brought my Alakazam for this little while. Ha 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 ha. Maybe Leonardo could take this guy. I don't know. We'll try it. I feel like he's sort of becoming my other ace just because he's leveling up faster due to the whole trading thing. Oh, we're poisoned. And we're poisoned! That's fine! I don't care! Ha ha! I still won! Oh, Leonardo! Oh, wow, suffering really does build character. Look at you, buddy. Poison, but also level 44. I respect it. I respect the hustle. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna surf again. When all else fails, cowabunga. Hang 10, baby. Yeah, Leonardo, he's slowly suffering. He's slowly dying from the inside, but he's still taking down my enemies left and right. He is a true ninja Squirtle. Yes. I made you into a sandwich today, Ruben. Sorry if I made you mad. You mad, bro? It's just a Pokemon battle. Alright, let me get some antidote or something for my dude. My dude, bro. My bro dude. I have a full heal. Let's see that. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Riding bikes every day. I don't need a moped, motorcycle suck. I just need a big bike on the road where the people ride bikes all day. Okay, I need more fresh water. Yeah, Leonardo, yeah! Not quite maximum health, but it's good enough. Okay, hey you, I see you raising your hand. Do you have a question for me, Professor Stephanie Buttkicker? Hey, Tom, what's shaking, buddy? This guy wants to fight me for a second time again. I am going to evolve my Zubat into a Golbat so we can add to the list of Pokemon that I evolved today. I am trying to get 10 new Pokemon in my Pokédex. It's going very slowly, but it's going. We're almost at number 5. Oh my god, yeah, did you hear about that? Pokemon getting... I mean, Pokemon is getting Hololive. I said that backwards. If you think about it, it could be true both ways, but yes. Yeah. Everybody's speculating that maybe Callie's gonna pull out her burner copy of Emerald or whatever and play that. That would be fun. But yeah, I saw... Okay. I saw that Pekora was doing like a Nuzlocke of it. And when she fought Flattery, the Torkoal, like, ripped through her team, and her suffering was just peak entertainment. I mean, I felt bad for her, but it was peak entertainment. So, rather than doing, you know, a normal person challenge like a Nuzlocke, I am just doing the challenge where I try to fill the entire Kanto Dex on my own. Obviously, you know, I have to do some trading with some of my friends and things like that. Oh, yeah! She comes up with some good names for things, honestly. She's got a good sense for that. I let my chat name all of my Pokemon because my brain cells are dead. Delicious water. Okay. Rosie Bat, you are the best Zubat in the world. Yes, you can withstand 1,000,000 karate chops, Rosie Bat! I really thought that the Ross was a Xenoblade reference. I mean, yeah, could be. What is the tastiest premium water I ever had? Oh. I mean, water all kind of tastes the same to me, Linkle. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be extremely real with you. Water is water. Yeah, no, it all just tasted like water to me, man. Oh, it almost killed her Mudkip. Oh, jeez, yeah. I mean, you got a point. Yeah, so I did a couple stone evolutions just to pad out the fact that I was gonna be crawling around in a cave looking for a Golbat forever, and then I was like, oh, but I caught the Zubat, and it's almost ready to evolve, so I'm just gonna evolve the Zubat that I caught, which of course takes kind of additional steps. But also everything in Victory Road was kicking my butt, actually, because I have been so locked in to my Pokédex Quest, I completely forgot to, like, actually raise my team. So, it's whatever. Kind of makes it more fun. The suffering is entertainment, right? This, too, is entertainment. Oh, the evolutions. What did I do with that? I think I evolved the one Eevee that you do get. But I'll have to work on getting the other ones. So either I'm gonna have to trade for Eevees from another game, or I could wait until post Elite Four when you unlock breeding. I kind of sort of wanted to try and fill the whole Pokédex before, I mean, besides Mewtwo, like, get everything out of the way before the Elite Four, but it might just end up being that, like, I beat the Elite Four and then complete the Kanto Dex. That's probably a more normal way to do it. Basically, I'm just gonna keep going for the next Pokemon, you know? It's like climbing a tree, branch by branch. You just reach for the next thing until you get to it. Oh, Alaska has good tap water? That's pretty cool. I would say that Seattle actually does a really good job with their tap water, too. Like, you can, for real, just drink it out of the tap. And it doesn't taste bad, and it's not bad for you. Oh, you know, oh my god, you, me and Pekota have the same player? Okay. Yeah, so what I'm using is a Nintendo GameCube with a Nintendo Game Boy player attached to it, which I then have plugged into a video capture card that I got for, I don't know, like 15 bucks online, which is then plugged into like a... Actually, I think I have it. Okay, so it's like, here's the thing. It's like an HDMI converter for like the old 3-prong thing. So I need something that converts the 3-pronged video into HDMI, and then the HDMI video capture card goes into my USB drive, and that's how I'm playing Pokemon. It took a lot of like playing around with the setup to figure out how to do it, but I really did want to play it like authentically, if that makes sense. You know, using the real hardware and all the caveats that come with it. I have had someone come in and say, hey, can't you speed up the battles? Like the wild battles are kind of boring or whatever. It's like, well, no, because this is a real Nintendo GameCube, you know? Yeah. It's a pretty cool peripheral. And it lets you play Game Boy Advance games. Before the Game Boy player, the Super Nintendo actually had this thing called Super Game Boy that you could play like regular Game Boy and Game Boy Colors games on. Some Game Boy Color games, not all of them. I don't think Pokemon Crystal worked on it, for example. But I also have one of those. Yeah, you know, I try to do things legitimately when I can. I don't throw shade at people who like use other means or anything like that, but I don't want to get sued. I'm a small bear with a small allowance and a small paycheck. So yeah. Well, it would be really cool if Pekota was playing the same way as me. I would feel really happy. Yeah. You know, I even did it so that I could play Pokemon in Spanish with my friend who lives in Puerto Rico, so I getcha. Although, this is interesting, right? The first Pokemon game to be translated into Latin American Spanish, I think, is going to be the new Legends game, right? Previously, you could only play in Castilian Spanish, which is like European Spanish. Oh, the Z button thing. Oh, dang. Wow, maybe, yeah. Because, yeah, the Z button pulls up, like, your... yeah, like, you can change your game pack. It can time you for some reason. You can put... What is it? Oh, you just put, like, different filters on your screen. Let's try the soft filter. That sounds cozy. Okay, and then, yeah, you can do, like, different borders and stuff. But this just happens to be my favorite border. I think it goes with my layout really well. I think it's very Stephanie Butt Kicker coded. Because it looks like a delicious picnic table that I could eat things off of. Alright, here we go. Beating up Machop for the experience. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I can basically taste it. Oh, I've been chopped in the guts, but it doesn't hurt that much. Rosy Bat feels no pain. Rosy Bat only knows air cutter. And a wing attack. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? It took them long enough. People have been asking for years because there was a Latin American dub of the Pokemon anime, but like there just wasn't anything for the games, which is crazy if you think about it. It's like one of the most popular game series of all times, and you can't release it in the version of Spanish that most people speak. Like, no shade at Spain and Spain Spanish, whatever. I think the reason that they were able to get it into Spain Spanish was because usually localization in Europe includes like Spanish, French, and German. So it's like a package deal. You get all three. Rosy Bat, let's go! Yes! Oh, it's happening! I mean, it's happening as soon as this battle is over, which is hopefully soon. What are we doing? I don't know, I don't care. Rosy Bat, fight by enemies! It's just another Machop. Okay. We can handle this. Yeah! Okay, that's only gonna do, what, 28 damage? Rosy Bat is fine. There we go. Oh man, oh man, oh gosh, oh man, oh gosh. Yeah, take that Coach. How come these guys are all... These are like the only characters in the game to like, I don't know, like they probably like retain whatever names they had in Japanese. Whoever localized this game was like, okay, we're gonna change everybody else's names to like American names like Joey or whatever. But then these guys specifically, we're gonna keep their names in Japanese. Rosy Bat! Yes, spread your wings, Rosy Bat. It seems like only yesterday when I first met you. It was today. It was like an hour ago today. They grow up so fast. And there she is! Yay! Time to add to my list. Here I go. And number 5. Oh gosh, we're still only on 5. I said I was gonna evolve or catch 10 new Pokemon today. Oh gosh, oh man. Right? Yeah, they don't even look like a Japanese biker gang. Although... I don't know, I guess it takes all kinds to make a biker gang. Maybe they're like a biker anime, you know? Maybe it's like the secret society of Pokemon bike dudes. Golbat. Yeah! 5 down, 5 to go! Does anybody else still want to fight, or are we good? I can put out Noodle. Noodle still needs to evolve real bad. We're just like hanging here. What's it to you? I don't know, man. Don't you get bored of just sitting here on your bikes all the time? Don't you want to live life? Don't you want to climb a mountain and turn around? Oh, right. Yeah, so the new Legends game seems like it takes place in modern times, which is extremely interesting considering the word Legends make you think of something from a long time ago, but I guess it's like... You can make your own legend today. That's kind of inspirational if you think about it that way, right? Like, my legend starts today. I'm gonna make a difference in the world. You know? So that's pretty cool. And honestly, I think it makes sense for it to be, like, Zygarde related since they never did properly release, like, a third version of X and Y. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna buy a Firestone for later, for when my Growlithe learns Flamethrower and I wanna level him up to be my fire type guy. Alright, these are TMs. And that's other stuff. Yeah, and I thought it was like, at first I thought it was weird to just only have it in Lumiose City because like, you know, where would be the variety, right, in the terrain? But I guess they have sort of like, they're like building in wild areas to it almost, where it's like, different, you know, landscapes for catching Pokemon. Okay, so I have that Firestone for later, because I'm going to need it later, but not yet, not yet. And then let me consult my Pokédex. And see who else I'm missing. A lot of these I'm gonna have to trade for it eventually. I really should ask my friends. I have these two friends who are a married couple who have like every video game in the world twice over, and it's on display in their house. And they mentioned before they wouldn't mind like starting a new game to trade me a Charmander or something at some point. Okay, Arcanine obviously not. Poliwag, does that? Do I have to go fishing for that? Oh, okay. We could do some fishing. Yeah, the Scarlet Violet crunch is real. Oh boy, I felt that. All right, okay. Let's do it. Let's go fishing and catch Poliwag somewhere. There's a lot of places where you can catch it. I wonder where I have the highest statistical odds of catching a Poliwag. It looks like they're even like on Victory Road for some reason. Oh boy, back to Victory Road, my favorite place. It's fine. I can tolerate it. I can tolerate it for my Pokédex. We're gonna catch Poliwag. I think I might need to go to like a Pokemon trainers meeting, if you know what I mean. In like a minute, because I have been working on my Pokédex for an hour and 45 minutes. Oh yeah! That is pretty hyped. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Urbane and Towny. Those sure are some interesting names. What if I just... While I attended my Pokemon trainers meeting... See, this might confuse people who are used to me using it as an intro or outro, but... What if I just played the Pokemon theme song that I made for you guys while I go to a very quick Pokemon trainers meeting? Maybe I will do that. Let me get organized first, though. Wait, gotta deposit Pokemon. Okay, thank you for your service to my Pokédex, Rosie Bat. You've been great. Yeah. I feel like Pokemon has their dedicated VTuber, but you never know. Yeah, they could definitely foray into the world of boy VTubers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll bring Robin along. Okay. All right, hang tight. I'm gonna play the theme song and go to a Pokemon trainers meeting. Gosh, I'm such an old woman with a tiny bladder. Anyway, hold on. Let me turn off the audio for a second for you. And I'm gonna just wait for this. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so wonderful once I find it. Here I go. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna try and keep you entertained while I go to the Pokemon trainers meeting. That's definitely not my restroom. Okay, here I go. I wanna be a very good. No one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, ooh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. I told you, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Back. Oh man, the song's over. Darn it, the song was over before I was done. It's fine. I hope you enjoyed it. That was my very own rendition of the Pokemon theme song that I made myself with my blood, sweat, and tears and virtual instruments and video editing prowess. Anyway. I'm back. I feel better. Okay. Let's go catch Poliwag somewhere. Yes. I will never not cover anime songs in English. Not always Nihongo Jozu enough for the alternative. Yeah! Big tadpole, let's go! Robin, fly me to somewhere that has Poliwags. No, actually, I saw that the... No, I should go back into the big spooky cave. I am a big bear. I can handle big caves. Darn it. And I have an escape rope this time, so it's fine. I didn't get any revives, though. Oops. That's, You know what? No! No. I failed to buy revives at the store. The time for that is over. The time for catching Poliwag in a big scary cave full of big scary Pokemon is now. Rattata! We meet again, my old foe, my old nemesis, haha! I have a Dragonair, and I know how to use it. You're level 2, actually. I'm gonna spare you. I'm gonna spare you the wrath of my Dragonair. Consider yourself lucky, Rattata. Tell your friends. Leave me alone. Rattata? Okay, it's a Mankey. Yeah, I did get a Grimer. I think I got it at Pokemon Mansion. And I think I also have Muck as well, but don't quote me on that. I may or may not have Muck. We'll have to see about that. I'm just gonna take the Pokédex one entry at a time. Right? Because it's been proven that the human brain is terrible at multitasking. Although I am technically multitasking by also trying to level up my Dragonair at the same time. Okay, so I wonder if the Poliwags live in here. What do you think? Let's try it. I'm gonna wait for it. No, you can't fish in statues in this game. Okay. Oh wait, not that button. Wrong button. Oh, also the wrong button. Don't worry about it. I don't need help. I'm a big bear. Okay. What do I have? I have an old rod. Oh, I have a super rod. Yeah, super rod. That sounds super. Give me something super. Super rod. Super rod. Oh god, I'm gonna want to set this to my shortcut button, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yeah! Pokemon Mansion, that spooky burnout old building. Oh, you got cereal and a little gel. I had cereal for breakfast, though, so that's fine. I still had breakfast for dinner. I had quiche for dinner. What is this? Oh, it's not the Poliwag. It's the other Poliwag, the Poliwhirl. Time for some Dragon Rage. Taste the wrath, but not too much wrath. It does 40 damage exactly, and I like that. I like that for us a lot. Haha! You failed to hypnotize me. Now what, huh? I'll try Twister. That's kind of a wimpy move. Hit it, but don't hit it too hard, Noodle. Oh god, Noodle! Noodle! He's showing off, and he knocked out my Poliwhirl. Man. Yeah, I don't have to worry about Politoed for the Kanto Dex, thankfully. This has one of the most manageable Pokédexes. Which is maybe why I chose it for a Pokédex quest. That and the fact that I only ever got to like 149 when the originals came out. Okay! So we can get Poliwag and Poliwhirl here. That's good, that's good. Okay. I don't want to hit it too hard. Will Dragon Rage be too much for this guy? Hopefully not. That's a lady. Okay. Aha! Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, Pokédex Quest, a double-edged sword when you think about it. Yeah, and I'm just doing Kanto Dex. If I did National Dex, I would be playing this game until I was 65 years old, and nobody wants that, I don't think. Alright, let's just... wait, so I pressed the silly button again. Okay, let's throw an Ultra Ball! It's the only kind of ball I have. I used my Master Ball on Articuno. I would say I regret nothing, but I do actually regret that very much. It's just that I was literally out of everything else and I didn't want to start the battle over. Poliwag is in the decks. I just got Poliwag. And then I can catch Poliwhirl too, and then we can take it back to Celadon City and evolve it with a Water Stone. Oh my gosh, I was such a big brain genius today. Goals list updated. Number 6 of the day, Poliwag. Yeah. Its slick black skin is thin and damp. A part of its internal organs can be seen through the skin as a spiral pattern. Oh, yeah, Pokemon Black and White was an interesting case because it did have every Pokemon technically available, but not until after you beat the game. Like, you know, and then you still have to trade stuff. But, like, yeah, there were 150 totally new Pokemon, which I thought was awesome, actually. Yeah. Exactly. Like, you can still do National Dex later, but it was actually cool because it forced you to kind of, like, get away from, like, whatever Pokemon you normally use and, like, try something new for a change, which I liked a lot. I'm gonna name her... Actually, can you name her, chat? Can you name my Poliwag? My brain cells are all spent for today. Do you have any ideas for what's in a Poliwag? Let me know! I'm gonna drink water. Clariwag. Oh, that's cute, because then we'll have everybody in Cool Dia. Alright. Yeah. Perfect. And there we go. And it just fits, and we have 1 letter to spare. That's perfect. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna keep fishing. Till we get the big guy again. Yeah! Dot, 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 dot. Who could it be? Oh, it's another Poliwag. It's okay. Poliwag, can you tell Poliwhirl we're looking for it? I really need Poliwhirl for my Pokédex. I would really appreciate that. But if it was, like, really hard to find, and I blew my only chance. Remember the time I tried to catch Dratini? Oh man, that was pain. Yeah, so once I get Poliwhirl, it'll be an easy 2 Pokemon for my Pokédex, because then I just grab a Water Stone, you know? We know it lives here! Whoa, hello, what's this? What is this? Okay! Okay, level 16 Gyarados. Okay! Interesting. Because Gyarados normally doesn't evolve from Magikarp until it's level 20, actually. Oh, look at it thrashing. Oh man, I didn't even know it knew that move. I don't want to hit it too hard, though. I haven't yet, so I have Magikarp, and I was actually thinking maybe for Children's Day I do like a Magikarp marathon where I just evolve my Magikarp. Or like do that thing where you catch a lot of different Magikarp and like measure them for fun as like a mini game of sorts. I don't want to knock it out. What do I do? I want to hit it, but not very hard. But all of my Pokemon are really higher levels than it, so... Right? I don't know. Is Team Rocket evolved here or what? Alright, I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball! Balls to the walls, as the pilots say. And me, I also say that. No, that wasn't it. I got 2 Wiggles out of it, though. I feel like this could go somewhere. Okay, it got confused. It might hit itself a little bit, which is actually... would work out in my favor. Come on, Gyarados. Don't make me run out of Pokeballs. I sure would hate that. Okay, hit yourself a little bit, please. Oh, it's paralyzed. Wow. I really shot myself in the foot there, didn't I, chat? Okay. Maybe I just switch Pokemon this turn so I don't waste a Pokeball while I wait for it to lower its own HP. And maybe I'll use, like, Ember on it or something. Oh, yeah! Yeah, Shiny Gyarados was like a plot point in the Johto-based games. I don't know, would Flame Wheel be too much for this guy, girl? She's only level 16. I have concerns. Would I really one-shot it at level 38? Yeah, I might, Linkle. I might. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. I don't want to risk it. Dang. Okay, maybe I should really... Oh, Gyarados, you gonna hit yourself? Yeah, so I wanted to learn Flamethrower first, and then I will let him evolve. Unfortunately, it learns Flamethrower at, like, an exceedingly high level. I could teach it Fire Blast, but I prefer Flamethrower for its accuracy, personally. Oh, it's not confused anymore, super. Well, it did hit itself once, so we got that. And it's paralyzed, so we got that. I might have to try using a move on it. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! Gyarados! Surprise Gyarados! Yeah, if it was only Ember and not Flame Wheel, I would have tried it. But you know what? Doesn't matter now! Gyarados is mine, haha! Time to update the goals list with Surprise Gyarados! I love Surprise Gyarados! Anyway, you can think of a name for Surprise Gyarados while I update my list if you want. Gyarados? Question mark exclamation points! I just gotta throw a couple internet bangs in there because I am super surprised. I don't know about you, but I'm surprised that A, I found the Gyarados, and B, I kind of GLaDOS. Okay, I respect it. Something Hyper Beam. I forgot to do the Pokédex entry. Use your imagination. It is a girl Gyarados. So yeah. Portal is one of my favorite games, actually. So silly, so funny. The writing is so good. When I was a much younger bear, I wrote a love song to GLaDOS. Maybe I'll sing it for you guys one time. I'll have to pull out the old notebook and see what the chords were. Yeah. Oh, Battle Frontier was so hard, but I kind of wish they'd bring it back. That was one of the coolest, like, post-game features ever. I'm gonna save my game. Never hurts. Yeah, this was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Gyarados! Alright, back to looking for Poliwhirl. Watch it be another Gyarados. Oh my god, it is! It's cool, Gyarados. It's I might beat you up for some experience points. Niddle needs experience points. Taste the dragon rage of a real dragon, Gyarados. Oh wow, that didn't knock it out. Okay. I guess it has more than 40 HP. it might have. It's fine. Everything's cool. I think we get some speed EVs out of that. Not like we're really counting. This is a Pokédex Quest. Watch this whole thing be full of Gyarados, actually. That would be so funny. Actually, okay, that Poliwag is level 25. What level does Poliwag evolve? Because we can just catch that one and evolve it. Oh, it evolves at level 25, which means if I catch this one and I level it up, I can have a Poliwhirl. Okay, let's do that. Seems like the path of least resistance right now, because Poliwhirl might be harder to fish up. Yeah, I think I got like 2 or 3 of the, like the frontier, like brains emblems or whatever you call them, in Emerald. Only because I tried so many times. I think I got the one for the pyramid because I just got lucky. And it was like the first emblem you get, not the second one. I'm making some progress. I don't know if I would call it fast, but I'm glad that I'm meeting my goals in a sort of timely fashion. I was worried we'd be streaming for like 8 hours until like 2 in the morning or something. At least I remembered to eat before the stream, guys. Are you proud of me? I remembered to eat before the stream so I wouldn't get hungry and have to end the stream because I was too hungry. Yeah, the pyramid was a really interesting thing. It's like you only could carry so many items with you, so like you pick things up and like, yeah, try different things. Ha, thank you for praising me. I remembered to eat, ha ha ha. Alright, what do we name Poliwag number 2? The boy Poliwag that's gonna evolve into Poliwhirl and subsequently Poliwrath immediately. Yeah, you gotta eat. Everybody's gotta eat. Can you believe that? Can you believe every human being needs to eat or they'll die? What a crappy turn of events. Alright, what do we name this guy? I am open to most ideas, because I am creatively drained. You could be like, let's name him Bob, and I'd be like, oh my god, you're a genius, how did you think of that? What is his name? We could name him Bob, or we could name him George. We could make him tall, or we could make him not so tall. Poliwag. I'm really gonna name him Bob if nobody thinks of anything, though. His name's about to be Bob. You better think fast, chat, or this is gonna be Bob forever. Not that Bob is a bad name. It was, I knew some really good Bobs in my life, actually. You have tinnitus? Oh, it's probably because I've been screaming a lot. Sorry. Eat or die. Yeah. True. This is just gonna be Bob. It kind of makes sense, right? Because things bob up and down in the water, and he looks like a bobber that you put on your fishing thing. He really doesn't that much, but he's a round thing that lives in the water. It's fine. Screaming from singing? No, I just talk really loud. I'm worried my mic isn't gonna pick me up if I don't talk loud. My mic is like extremely sensitive. I need to have my face up super close for it to work. Or I need to scream. And based on my setup, most of the time I end up screaming. Well, I'm glad it goes away. Okay, let's fly to somewhere where we can level up our new Poliwag. And actually, I think near Celadon City might be good again, just because then I can get the water stone that I need. Right? Exactly, yeah. Fast talking plus louder than average talking equals sore throat very fast, which is why maybe perhaps I am such a big advocate of hot lemon. And back to the department store we go. This time we're gonna grab a water stone. Who knew that I would be ready to evolve another Pokemon so fast? And then, once I get those two evolved, what was it? Was it the next floor that had the stones? I think, yeah. Once I get those two evolved, maybe it was the third floor, fourth floor, I don't know. I'll try the third floor. And then we'll be at 9, and then I'll only need one more. Yeah, and then I'll have my goals for tonight, and I can lie in bed with a blob, unless one of my clients has slid into my DMs in the time since I've started playing. I should check and see if one of my clients has slid into my DMs in the time since I've started playing. Oh, you're gonna teach us counter? I don't know who would learn it, though. Yeah, it used to be a TM in the old games, but then they changed it to a move tutor and you can only learn it once. So I always feel like I don't want to waste my chance to tutor my Pokemon. I want to teach it to the best possible, most optimum Pokemon. Is it you? Yes. Waterstone. Yeah. Okay, let's go fight people. Oh wait, first we gotta grab our Poliwag out of the PC. Very important step. If you want your Poliwag to evolve, you need to actually have a Poliwag with you. Details, details. La, 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 la. Okay. Got you, Clarewag. You're gonna be small and cute forever. It's Bob's turn to shine now. Let's see. You know what? G has been my carry for too long. I gotta let somebody else take a chance in the spotlight, huh? Okay. But I'll go in a different direction this time so I can fight some different trainers for variety's sake. Let's see. Oh, that's right. There's nobody around here. You have to go through, like, the tunnel. Secret tunnel! It's not really such a secret tunnel. It's more of a moderately known tunnel. A tunnel that people have heard of, but is not necessarily famous. The average tunnel. Yeah, you know what? Poliwrath is barely different from Poliwag and Poliwhirl, but I respect it. Oh, these people standing in a very silly line. Let's fight them. Alright, so let me make sure I've got Bob in the front. Alright, and let me go to my key items. I think I want to switch my bicycle back for now to being my, like, hotkey thing. Yeah, it is Gen 1. Some people are like, Gen 1 had the most creative Pokemon, and I'm like, my dude, Voltorb literally exists. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are very creative, but like, I don't know. Silly to compare. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my Versus Seeker. Versus Seeker, where are you? Yeah! Time to fight with people. Oh, wow! Versus Seeker's really working good today. Sometimes you do it and you don't get any hits. I am most pleased. And that's good. These Pokemon are just right in our level range. Hey, wow, Hypnosis working on the first try. Bob. Bob's your uncle. Bob! What a guy! What a good round guy you are. Water gun, I guess. Oh my gosh, here comes Snom! Snom, nom, nom, nom. Hello, Vatimus. How was your day? I am happy to see you here. I have gotten 7 new Pokemon for my Pokédex today, and I only need 3 more. And so my next challenge is getting Bob the Poliwag to evolve. You're good, how am I? Well, today at work was a little bit crunchy, I guess, because we have a big meeting coming up tomorrow, and I was preparing materials for it. And some of the things I was trying to prepare were, like, audio files that were, like, clipped from other audio files that ended up being, like, missing, and I went on a wild goose chase looking for audio files. Yeah, Versus Seeker is awesome. I love it a lot. I mean, yeah, fighting wild Pokemon forever is okay, but I kind of like trainer battles too, so I don't know, it's sort of a coin toss. Audio... You silly Vatimus. There's a space in there somewhere, and you know it. What if I rain danced? Oh, yeah. It's a rain and rain. Close enough, Emma's. Close enough. You know, I'm not gonna take off points for spelling because this is Pokemon class. The best water gun ever. Have you ever had a Super Soaker fight while it was pouring rain? I remember this one time I got in a water fight with my friends, right? We were like throwing buckets over each other or whatever. But then also it started to just actually rain. So we were completely soaked through. We were 100% wet. And we walked into the house. And my friend was like, oh shoot, if my mom knows I've been playing outside when it was raining, I'm gonna get in trouble. So here's what I'm gonna do, Stephanie and Stephanie's sister. I'm gonna sneak into your bathroom and use your hair dryer on myself until I am completely dry. I will go home and I'll pretend that we were playing inside your house the whole time. So we covered for her while she did that. But meanwhile, our mom came home and she was like, what were you doing? Why are you guys so wet? We were like, Classic. Oh man, yeah. You know what they say, Tobe? You either die here or you live long enough to become the villain. I guess that's sort of true in Pokemon. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! Why are there 2 kicks? At least there weren't more than 2 kicks. I need medicine. Yeah. Wait, no, I didn't mean it! I didn't mean to throw my Pokeball at your Nidorine! I meant to get a potion for my Poliwag and I pressed the wrong... Oh, Jesus. Well, this is my punishment. Bob, no! I hate this so much! I didn't mean to! I was trying to get a fresh water and I accidentally hit A while I was... It's not a Nuzlocke, thank God for that. Well, more experience for Noodle, I guess. Damn. But yeah, I wasted this opportunity to get experience for Bob because now I have to go back and heal him because I don't think I have a revive. I didn't mean it! Oh my god, well, it's... You know what, Venomous? Even if whether or not you spoil the concert for me actually is kind of inconsequential because I got a spoiler for me when I went on Twitter the next morning anyway, and everybody was like, you know, oh my god, I can't believe Callie performed R.I.P. for the first time in 10,000 years. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess that happened while I was asleep. But it's fine. Da-da-da. Mistakes were made, bad things happened. We're gonna forget about them, aren't we, chat? We're gonna forget I accidentally threw one of my precious, expensive Ultra Balls at another person's Pokemon while I was trying to fetch a potion from my inventory. You get Pokemon Horizons spoiled for you on Twitter? Oh, that stinks, but yeah. That's what you get for being on the internet, I guess. I've seen spoilers for shows that I don't even watch. I was like, well, I guess I'm never watching that League of Legends show because I've just mostly gotten it spoiled for me on Twitter. Yeah, I do have fun watching the concerts. I'm really lucky that I get to watch them a lot of the time online for free. If I go in person, I pay for them, obviously, but yeah, the staff hooked me up again this year with online tickets, so I was really happy I got to watch remotely. Okay, versus Seeker. Watch it be crappy now. Watch nobody want to fight me this time. Okay, well, the girl on the bottom doesn't want to fight me, but it's fine. I didn't like her anyway. Yes, I know. I'm sorry about that. I accidentally threw a Pokeball at your Ultra Ball at your... It's fine. Anyway. Oh, Bob. We're doing our best. Oh, you've been to 3 via stream? Yeah. Oh, were you... Were you? No, I don't think she was aware of it. I just felt bad about it. Why would I do that? I wanted a potion. Ugh. My finger slipped. Okay, what if I just switched Bob out now? I don't want Bob to bite the dust again, man. Go Rocket. But yeah, so were you at Callie's concert like a couple weeks ago? Cause I was there too. You were there though? Were you? Or was it you went to her other concert? Her first one? Oh, I could have used Dig. Dig would have been better. Oh well. Sometimes I press buttons first and think later, and then I pay the price. I suffer the consequences. Oh, so you were at Grimoire and I was at Grimoire and we were both there? Oh, man. You know, I didn't, like, plan meetups with people ahead of time. Because I was like, oh, just show up and there's gonna be so many deadbeats there. I'm sure I'll run into people I know, which I did. But I'm sad then that I didn't actually plan ahead of time because then I could have met everybody I know instead of just like a quarter of the people I know. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna keep Rocket out. He knows Dig. Is there a Pokemon with a karma system? Gosh, I hope not. Maybe a fan game. I don't think any actual Pokemon games do. Oh no, the poison point! Oh, thanks for hanging out, Venomous. Appreciate you. I hope you dream of Snom. Why? I don't know, Paige. Why does anything happen to anybody ever? My Pokemon just got poisoned. School is fun, but I still think Pokemon are fun too. Yeah, okay, you can annoy me on Twitter anytime. That's why I'm on Twitter. So I can scream at people and they can scream back. But, you know, in font instead of auditory words. Yeah, it was a really good show. Really good show. I'm glad I got to see it. I have a whole other stream where I scream for like 2 hours about how much I liked it. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's okay if you can't catch things live. Like, I really don't expect people to be there 24/7 when I too have an adult life I must attend to. But yeah. Right, yeah, what happened was I thought they were sold out and they weren't. I thought they were sold out immediately because I had an alarm set to buy a ticket as soon as they went live. And then it was like, these tickets are no longer available. And I was like, what? What do you mean? I started crying. But then, yeah, someone on Twitter was like, try refreshing the page. I think it's just a Ticketmaster. And she was like, oh, okay, we're in business now. Meowth in person are so cute. Meow, meow, meow. I'm cuter though, right? Cuter when I'm not throwing Pokeballs at other people's Pokemon. That is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. I can't believe I did such a heinous thing. Basically, that is Team Rocket bullshit right there. Ugh, Ticketmaster. Blah. Oh, yeah, the Stars General Admission tickets sold out fast. I bet General Admission is rough that way. I actually kind of prefer the lottery system for that reason, because then it doesn't matter, like, I don't know how fast your internet connection is or anything like that. Speaking as a person with a very slow internet connection. Come on, Bob, you can take this Meowth. He's just a guy, he's just a dude, he's just a cat, he's gonna scratch us to death, isn't he? Yeah. And it kind of does prevent scalping as well, which I appreciate. Oh, Bob Hang in there, buddy. Okay, that wasn't awful. We've hit a few bumps along the way, but the plan to evolve Poliwag is still going mostly according to Keikaku, mostly. I'm taking you out now, though, buddy. I think it's a little too dangerous. Although, no, you know what? I'll just switch into my Leonardo, and I'll use the rain dance to my advantage. Oh, the cold following performance. Yeah, that was really good. I think my favorite part was sneaking revenge, because, like, in the crowd, everybody was going crazy, like, jumping up and down and moshing to, sneaky, 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 like I'm saying. Ah, it was fun. It was really fun. Satellite internet. Sounds too rich for my blood. I won't want to have to pay the bills for that. Alright, I'll bring Bob back out just to switch him in and out again. Oh, yeah, I think just the fact that the arrangement went so hard made me think it was sneaking revenge. But yeah, I guess you can go either way. Because I think they do have different arrangements, right? Yeah, the gentler songs had really nice arrangements too. Live band just hits different. Payday? Do I get a cut of that or what? I want a cut of that. Ooh, a live album! I never really thought of that, but yeah. Some of the best albums are live albums. I have a Steam Powered Giraffe live album. That's my favorite live album. From back in the times. Oh man, my Pokemon are poisoned left and right. What is happening? Do I have a... Okay, I have one full heal. Oh god, do I have an antidote? No, of course I don't. Why would I carry antidotes? That would be so silly. I have every other kind of thing, but I don't have antidotes. Okay, who do I want to not be poisoned? I don't know. Leonardo can kind of tank it for a while, but Rocket's squishy. I will attend to his needs first. Okay. At least one of us is healthy. Oh, Psychic Fever? I haven't checked them out, but it sounds really cool. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm like a mom, but two of my kids are dying, and I can only pick one to give antidote to. It's beautiful. It's brilliant. The drama. Wait, I should fly to the Pokemon Center. I don't want my Pokemon to pass out, man. Pokemon. I remember, like, way back in, like, 1999 or 2000, they had, like, a contest for, like, who was the most, like, hardcore Pokemon mom. And they picked this mom who, like, absolutely loved Psyduck. It was kind of wholesome. Like, you know, her kid played Pokemon, but she just fell in love with Psyduck. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So there's a connection there. Yeah, sometimes you never know who is gonna be in your network. You know what I mean? You just gotta be good to everybody, and it can lead to good things. Let's see. Maybe I should fight the biker punks again. Maybe I will fight the bikers again. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes you, like, get introduced to something that way, and then you discover, like, a whole new world of music you like, you know? Alright, versus Seeker, don't let me down! I wanna fight the biker gang again! Okay, like 3 of them wanna fight me, that's fine. I can't get off my bike here, oh god, but I'm so clumsy when I'm on my bike. I can't ride up to the thing that I wanna ride up to. Okay, Wheezing. He's a tough cookie. I usually have Leonardo handle Wheezing, huh? Maybe I'll let Noodle give it a try, though. What could go wrong? Haha. Oh, an electric pedal assist bike. Yeah. Those look pretty neat. Pretty handy. Dragon Rage! Alright, 2 of those and we can call it a day. Oh, yeah! That's pretty cool. So you've been, yeah, I'm like that too, but with my girl idols, you know? I started, it was like the 2D idol, like anime 2.5D idol thing, and I've been into that since the 90s because I was into it with Rama when they had their group Doko, yeah. I have not, actually, so I rode like an e-scooter in Spokane, but I haven't ridden any of the bikes in Seattle. I usually just walk or take the bus. Oh, your sister was in the K-pop boy bands. Yeah, yeah. So like actually, one of the people that I met at Grimoire was Alex, and like Alex's sister came with her, even though Alex's sister is really more into like K-pop stuff, you know. So actually, they had seen a boy K-pop group for Alex's sister, and then they stuck around for Grimoire for Alex. But like, you know, just because there's some overlap there, they could both enjoy each other's things, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. I think Noodle can keep this up. Even though I really should be letting Bob get some experience. That was the plan, wasn't it? Well, maybe we can get Noodle's level high enough to evolve. I don't know about that. That's like 55, right? Yeah, Noodle, yeah! Alright, thank you, Sandwich Man. On to the next biker. And Bob is still out in the front, right? Yeah. Oh, you like NSYNC? Okay, yeah, I remember that for sure. NCT I'm not as familiar with. I was like, NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys were the 2 big ones when I was younger. And I think I leaned a little more towards the Backstreet Boys, just because I think I liked some of their songs better, but they were both good, you know? Hypnosis. I did like an arranged version of I Want It That Way at my summer camp one year, so I'll always remember that. Deadpool and Wolverine got you interested in NSYNC? Oh my god. What a interesting way to get into a boy band. I respect it though. Oh dear, Linko, that's a little different than learning about a band. You okay, buddy? It's whatever. My baby sister watched End of Evangelion when she was like 9. And I found out after the fact. I was like, oh geez, oh god, oh Lori, oh man, are you okay? Oh god, what? You must be so traumatized. What even is going on in your brain right now? Yeah, you know the one. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, not to mention that the whole movie itself is just like super depressing and super messed up. But I mean, let's face it, the end of the world would be super depressing and super messed up. Okay. I'm glad you got through that. That's rough when you're a little kid and you're exposed to things that are not for little kids. That's why I think nobody should be allowed to use the internet until they're 18, but that's just me. To prevent another incident like my baby sister watching End of Evangelion. I don't know though, she actually grew up to be like a professional Japanese translator who lives in Japan and makes a lot more money than me, so I don't know. Maybe suffering really does build character. Anyway. Keep fighting Bob, but don't really fight because you'll get knocked out by this Grimer. I'm calling in Leonardo again. Okay, yeah, freshman year of high school is like a little bit better because like at least you're the age of the characters in the movie. Oh, interesting. So she sang sort of like a rare Ava song? That's pretty cool. You know what's funny though? I watch, so like after the team that made End of Evangelion made that movie, right? They were like, hey, let's make something that's absolutely off the wall crazy and not depressing. So they made Fooly Cooly, right? And I saw Fooly Cooly for the first time when I was like maybe 16. And like all of the adult humor and stuff went way over my head. I just thought it was a wacky show about a lady on a motorcycle who hits people on the head with a guitar. You know what I mean? A lot of it really did just go right over my head. Huh. Well, that's pretty interesting. You've had some interesting life experiences, Tobe. You've experienced a lot of the music and performers and, you know, things that life has to offer. Oh, okay. So Rei's voice actress is one of my favorite voice actresses, Hayashibara Megumi. So she's like a huge deal in Japan. She was sort of like the first voice actress to be known for performing songs for the anime that she was in. And the reason that it happened actually, okay, so she has, hold on, like I'm adjusting my sitting position because I'm sitting in the worst position imaginable right now. Okay, so Hayashibara Megumi, the best voice actress of all time, right? Before she was the best voice actress of all time and people didn't know who she was, she was in like a show, it was like some kind of like mecha show or something like that. I don't think too well known, but she was supposed to be at an event that was for like the voice actresses and actors and whatever, but also there was supposed to be someone performing the theme song. And that person like called out sick, so they were like, hey, you know, Hayashibara Megumi, hello, can you please perform the theme song? In lieu of the person who was supposed to sing it today, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, I guess. I don't think that she's fluent in English. I've never heard her speak or write English, but her autobiography got translated into English, you know? So she played like some of the biggest, eventually, it took her a while to get there, right? She started out really small. She did like a bit part in Maison Ikoku and kind of snowballed from there. She was like an extra in the Laputa movie, but like really small part. And I think she really hit it big. She had been Minky Momo, so that was like her first like kind of like starring role, I feel like. And then after that, she got the role of girl type Ranma in Ranma 1/2. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, so yeah. So, and like that was like her breakout role, but she actually got like hate mail for it. People were like, nobody knows who you are, nobody cares who you are. A way more famous voice actress should be Ranma and not you. And she was like, well, that's an experience with the fans I'll never forget, you know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna forget that fans are just like this. And so when social media was invented, she was like, no thanks, I don't want to deal with that anymore. Can I take this coughing? No, I don't want to risk it. Oh, which one goes harder, Lane or Ava? So I actually don't think I've seen enough of Lane to make a good judgment call on that one. It's one of those shows that I really should watch, right? Those aren't even real fans. And then she said, this is the crazy thing, some of those fans like wrote her letters later saying like, hey, I'm sorry I doubted you. You're actually awesome as Ranma, actually. But she was like, oh, what? So they just expect me to like forget that ever happened just because they, you know, just because they said that? She'll never forget that they were, when she was an unknown, they were bullies to her, you know? So yeah. Oh, you spelled Rosie's name wrong? I didn't notice. So if I didn't notice, Rosie probably didn't notice. And I mean, yeah, I just, you know, it's okay if the Zubat's name is a cross between Rosie's name and whatever, you know? But yeah, it's rough out there, you know? In the world of entertainment, it's like you're always on display. And the bigger your profile is, the more negative attention that you're gonna attract, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Why haven't I... What the heck? It's raining cats the dogs in my surf can't hit. Oh, smoke screen. This is awful. This is terrible. Why is this coughing beating me? It's level 29 and I don't like it. Yeah, exactly. And people are like, oh, like, what right do you have to, you know, be working with so-and-so or whatever. And I think, honestly, I don't know. It comes down to, like, people either being jealous, maybe, or wanting to be angry about something stupid because it makes them feel like they have like a righteous indignance that they think makes a difference or something because they actually can't control anything important in their lives, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Like, your faves don't want you acting like that on their behalf, actually. So yeah, I'm glad you guys get that. And honestly, one of the nice things about being a small streamer is they don't get a lot of negative attention. Sometimes I have to break up a fight in the chat or block someone or something silly, but all in all, you know, it's pretty chill. Yeah, exactly. What our favorites want to do is, that is up to them. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have anything to heal poison, because why would I? Why would I carry such useful items as antidote around after being poisoned a dozen times? My god, I have touched this hot stove so many times and not learned not to touch this hot stove. It's fine. Anyway, Bob's gonna evolve soon. I can feel it in my bones. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Man, this was before they nerfed poison so that it didn't affect you in the overworld. And if your Pokemon faints from poisoning in the overworld, you lose a lot of friendship points, so I really should not be... Oh my god, see, I'm right there, but I should have just flown here. You like to go Spider-Man about it? That's a philosophy. Yeah, exactly. With great power comes great responsibility, and same thing with anything else. Oh, I didn't hear anything about a streamer in the news lately, Linkle. It sounds like whatever happened wasn't great, though. Yeah. I mean, even people who are small can have, you know, problems and run into stalkers and whatever. So, it's good to know internet safety, I guess. Let's see, where do I want to go? I don't know, I actually want to go the other way this time. I changed my mind, ha ha ha. What if I fly somewhere else? Wait for it. Gonna fly somewhere with easier battles so that Bob isn't too overwhelmed. Maybe, like... around here. Yeah. Timeless, like Pokemon. Yeah. Oops, not that one. Does that work? No, it doesn't. I don't know why I keep trying to use the right and left triggers to flip through. Right, professionalism is worth learning even if you're, you know, only doing it in a small time. So, I actually, I had a friend, right? And at the time, she was just mostly into fan dubbing. And, well, I don't know if I would really call her a friend because, you know, we weren't super close. But I wanted to support her work because I saw how hard she was working, basically. And she was like an acquaintance. And every now and then I'd send her a few dollars on PayPal because she was trying really hard to move out of her parents' house and all this stuff. So anyway, anyway, she was a really hard worker. Yeah, an acquaintance, exactly. But she mostly did a lot of fan dubs and stuff at the time, and I could tell that like, she had a lot of talent or whatever. But in the community with her, she was like, there was this other guy that she was like sort of mutuals with or whatever, and like he wanted in on our fan dub project or whatever that we were working on together, and like she was like, oh god, what do I do? It's this freaking guy. And what this guy did was like, all he did was insult people who had worse microphones than him. And also say that English dubbing was superior to Japanese dubbing, which, like, seriously, what? I was like, okay, I'm gonna interact with him as little as possible. So anyway, like maybe like a year or so later, this guy got dissed by a lot of voice actors because, I don't know, like some professional voice actor like caught onto him doing this, and like he was trying to get into professional voice acting. Right, exactly. Like all he did was talk down on other people. Like he never lifted people up, you know what I mean? He didn't give advice and say like, oh yeah, you know, you might want to sound treat your room and like here's how I do it or whatever. He would just be like, ugh, if you don't even sound treat your room, if all you have is a Yeti microphone, then you're never gonna make it in this industry. Trust me, I know this industry or whatever. So then real voice actors started dunking on this guy like, hey, maybe don't be like a jerk to people who are like just starting out, and also, you are never going to work in this community because you are just a jerk. So, don't be like that, you know? Yeah, exactly. What's the point of roasting if you're making useless charcoal? Exactly. That's a very interesting saying. Oh yeah, war turtle? Well, I have a Blastoise. I have the bigger war turtle. I have the bigger turtle nuke. So I don't know, just like sort of a cautionary tale. Like, don't, you know, don't act superior to other people who are just learning or just starting out, because you were just learning and just starting out one day too back in the past, you know? Yeah, you're full of them though, Toe. You're full of those quotes. I respect it. So, like, you know, whenever I see, like, a fan artist or somebody who's, you know, obviously new to it or whatever, and obviously, like, my art is not exactly the Mona Lisa, okay? So I have no right to criticize anyone's art ever. If I see someone who's just starting out, like, you know, copying panels out of Naruto into their notebook with a pencil, I'm like, hell yeah, good for you, kid! You know? I support you so much! Yeah, I think all of us kind of have to learn how to just interact with other people, you know? How to be a human being. Yeah, it's better to cheer someone on than to put them down for not being, you know, professional yet. You know what I mean? Hey, Bob, let's go! Bob took my life advice and leveled up. He took a level in kindness, and also he gained an actual level, and he became Poliwhirl, finally. Yeah, Bob. Alright, let's put him on the list, and then we're just gonna evolve him again immediately. And then we'll have to figure out what our last Pokemon of the night is. Yeah. Right, students don't get to go to school because they know stuff, and teachers are students on a higher level. It's true. And we're all students of life, you know? We are still all students on this, in this giant school called life. This giant school called planet Earth. There is always something you can learn. You are never done learning. And you know what my boss told me recently? She said, if you ever stop learning, if you are in a job and you ever stop learning, it's time to start looking for another job, you know? Because then you're not growing, you're not stimulating yourself. She told me this because our museum is in huge financial trouble and is probably never gonna get better, and she thinks I should get a better job somewhere else. But I don't want to leave her until she retires. I don't want to leave my boss alone. She's gonna be retiring in June, though. She did tell me recently, and it was kind of a sad week for me when she told me that. It was last week. It was a little rough. Yeah, she said, you know, but she thinks it's time. You know, the museum's in big trouble, underfunded, understaffed, not getting the support that it needs. Also in a legal battle with the local historical society over whose stuff is whose, which is frankly childish and stupid, but they're never gonna get over it. It's one of those situations where, like, you just need to get the divorce and rip off the Band-Aid, you know? So, it's been a little rough at the museum. I love what I do. I love what I've done in these past few years. I've loved developing projects of my own and everything. But, she might be right, you know, it might be time. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for her. But then I'll start looking elsewhere, because she keeps telling me, like, oh, you know, you've done all this stuff at the museum, and Bob's evolving what the job description called for because it ended up being just her and me, you know? So she thinks I could get a good job somewhere else, but it would take a lot of looking. The museum industry is not exactly the most lucrative. So to find something with comparable pay might be hard. Yeah. I make, honestly, it's close to minimum wage for my state, but it's more than most people make in other states, you know what I mean? So I'd have to start at like some other states' minimum wage. I don't know if I want that. Polyrath, though. Yeah! Yeah. Your dad went for early retirement, but now he's got stressful family stuff. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, retirement's supposed to be when you get to enjoy your life, but I don't know, sometimes you have a higher calling, like taking care of people, and it's, you know, I don't know, it's hard. You gotta balance it with taking care of yourself, though. Yeah, there he is, tadpole with hands, ready to punch her lights out. Let's go! Okay, well, now we need to figure out who's next. Let me see my Pokédex. Who else can we get today? Okay, Arcanine we're waiting on. We don't have a champ. I would need to get my link cable out for that. I'll wait and do like a day when I do. Oh, Tentacruel. Okay. What level? Let me look at what my Tentacool is, and then I'll see what level does Tentacool evolve. Alright, level 30. Let me see. Why is this? Okay, when I googled what level does Tentacool evolve, I got like a fan art picture of like an alternate Tentacool form that's not real. What the heck? Anyway, let me go to my box and check out how high my Tentacool is and if it's close to evolving or not. We'll find out. And if it's a really low level, I'll just go and catch a Tentacruel, you know? I don't think Tentacruel is terribly uncommon. They're more common in other games, though, I think. Alright. Clearly I can stay in the squad box, it's fine. Gonna move GLaDOS out to another box here. And find my Tentacool. I definitely have Tentacool. Where are you, you little jellyfish? Okay, here we go. Oh, she's a really low level. Oh, my face froze. Don't worry about it. It's because my phone battery's low. Man, they have phone batteries that last for like 12 hours now. Can you believe that? My phone sure doesn't ever last even a fraction of that long. Anyway. What about Seal? What level does Seal evolve? Just wondering. Level 34. That's still gonna take a little more work than I'm comfortable with. Let's just go catch a wild Tentacruel. Let's do it. Let's catch a wild one. Where can I get... Wait, did I refill my party? Okay, yeah. Okay, I gotta switch out bot for somebody else that I want to use more. Yeah, tentacles were so common in Hoenn, yeah. I know, it's like every 2 seconds, you'd be stopped by a tentacle. Okay. Let me see. Who do I want to bring? Let's see, how's... Okay, I'll bring Arby along. Maybe get you up to speed with the rest of the team. Yeah. Okay. But then we're gonna find... Oh, Toadschools. I like Toadschools. They're funny. I like the way they scamper around. They're just funny little dudes. Funny little mushroom dudes. Pokemon has a lot of funny little mushroom dudes. I respect that. Okay. Checking my Pokédex for where Tentacruel lives. Gotta scroll all the way down again. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, well, it doesn't live on the mainland, but actually it looks like, weirdly enough, it looks like you can catch it on the Sevi Islands. Okay, so let's do that. We can go to the Sevi Islands from here. We're actually in the right spot for this. We're in Vermilion City, where I can catch a vote. It's because I tried to say Vermilion and boat at the same time. Boy, I'll be so excited when Hololive starts playing a bunch of Pokemon games. I love witnessing people's Pokemon journeys from start to finish, you know what I mean? Okay, 3 Island, here we come. Oh, you got fooled by a Zoroark disguised as a Toadstool? That's really neat. Yeah. Huh, you have to watch how it moves? Interesting. I just sort of hope I run into one by accident, you know? Because here's 3 Island. Let me... I should have looked again where it lives. Is there like a... Does this cave have a fishing? No. Where do I fish? Let me fish! Or surf or whatever! Where is your water? Take me to your nearest puddle! I need a puddle immediately. Oh, yeah. If your slacking moves normally, then rather than lazes around, it's not a slacking. Good point! That makes so much sense, right? Same if your Snorlax was like all of a sudden super physically fit for some reason. Okay, there's some water over there, so I think I just gotta get over here. I don't think I have a Pokemon with Cut, so I'm just gonna sneaky through the grass. Oh, no, I got caught. Who caught me? Yeah, Pickle Champai Emerald is such a treasure. And I did watch some of Raine's Shield playthrough as well, because she just happened to be playing. I know it was like midnight her time, but I happened to be at work and was able to like listen to something in the background at the time. Yeah, I think she and I just have such similar taste in games. Oh yeah, so yeah, you can only complete your Pokédex by trading with someone who has the other version. And there's also some instances where like you can only pick one of like several. Like for example, right, like with Eevee, you can only pick one evolution for it, and then for the rest you have to maybe trade with a friend who evolved their Eevee differently. This was especially true in the original Red and Blue because there was no way to breed Pokemon to get eggs to get the baby version of the Pokemon that you, like the grown-up Pokemon that you had. Okay, I'm thinking you have to surf to find Tentacruel? But oops, no, that's my bicycle. I forgot I switched it back to my bicycle. I'll just surf around. Hee. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the perms. Oh, man. Well... yeah, technically, but the point of it, I mean, it wasn't just to make you buy 2 of the game. Believe it or not, if you read the original pitch document for Pokemon, oh, by the way, this is a Tentacle with a very high level. I think I should catch it. But then, why do that when I could, no, why do that when I could just straight up catch Tentacruel? I'm gonna wait until I find the real deal. And I'm gonna blast it with Psychic for experience, because it just seems so easy. It's just a sitting duck. So yeah, the real reason they wanted people to do it was in order to make them socialize with each other, right? To make fans socialize with each other. Like, they wanted people sitting on, like, the train together or the bus or whatever. Or, like, at the school playground to, like, look at one another and say, oh, hey, you have Pokemon Red? You know, do you have, you know, like an Oddish? Because I don't have one, and I can trade you a Bellsprout. You know what I mean? The point of it, yeah. So actually, the way that Pokemon was first conceptualized, I'm gonna be such a freaking nerd right now. Sorry. The way that Pokemon was first conceptualized, so the creator of Pokemon, Tajiri Satoshi, was watching two people play on a Game Boy one day, and they were using a link cable between them. And he imagined, what if there was like a bug crawling from one end of the link cable to the other, right? And that's how, and he collected bugs. Like, bugs were like, real talk, like his special interest when he was younger, right? He is probably autistic, and I respect it. So, so he really was into bugs, and like all of his people at his game company, right? And they were all into kaiju and stuff like that, like the Ultraman kaiju. So they started coming up with ideas for Pokemon, right? So like a lot of them were based on kaiju or whatever. And the whole idea, yeah, was to get those bugs to crawl in between those two Game Boys, right? So if you think about it, there's hundreds and thousands of bugs flying all over the world now. Because Tajiri Satoshi thought about it that way. Yeah. Yeah, actually, so the pitch document for Pokemon Red and Blue, as it was originally conceptualized, it's called Capsule Monsters. Or Kapumon for short, right? And the pitch document is translated into English, and it has some really interesting concept art. They did originally envision there being like options for both a girl and a boy as main characters, but they had to drop one of them because they had to save space on the cartridge. They got to a point where they were like, okay, so we can either let people nickname their Pokemon, or we can have them select the gender of their protagonist, but we can't have both because it doesn't fit on the card. So they just decided to make the protagonist like a generic boy because they thought the concept of nicknaming was like way too important, right? You need to be able to personalize your Pokemon. Yeah, eventually they added her. I really liked the design for the original female protagonist, and I think a sprite sheet leaked with what she looked like on it too. Very different from what we ended up with in Leaf Green. I wonder how common Tentacruel is. Maybe I should just catch the tentacle. No! I want to catch a fully grown Tentacruel. I want to catch a big boy. I'll look it up though. I'm gonna look up 3 Island and see what the Pokemon distribution is. Okay, 3 Island, Bulbapedia, let's go. Alright, okay, so it leads to Bond Bridge. Okay, and then what is the Pokemon distribution on Bond Bridge? Surfing, Tentacruel, 5%! 5%! Why would they do this to me? 5%! Yeah! Alright, this is gonna be my Moby Dick, you guys. I am not leaving this place until I find a fully grown Tentacruel. What could go wrong? Oh, it's gonna be like the search for Pikachu all over again, isn't it? Yeah! Yeah! Moby Dick, written in 2025 by Stephanie Buttkicker. Moby Tentacruel, written in 2025 by Stephanie Buttkicker, Esquire. Pokemon X sold more than Pokemon Y? I wonder if it's because people liked the legendary that was on the cover better. I played Y version because I always get whatever the second one is because my sister always gets whatever the first one is. Right? Yeah, it's kind of a jump scare when you see such a fully evolved Pokemon in front of you. I am the older sister. Why does it matter? You went for Violet because of the future? Yeah, I actually, when it came to Scarlet and Violet, so actually my sister, now that she's married, she picks the opposite game of what her husband picks. And her husband picked Scarlet, so she picked Violet, which meant that I picked Scarlet. You gotta play some real 3D chess to figure out which version I'm picking anymore. It used to be so simple. She got diamond, I got pearl. She got black, I got white. It's different now. Family dynamics change over time, I guess. I'm running out of psychics, this is fine. But actually, yeah, I really did like Scarlet. I liked, wait for it, Kodaidon. I really liked Kodaidon. Such a good boy. Such a good boy who loves sandwiches. Good spiky red boy who loves to eat sandwiches. Good traumatized spiky red boy who likes to eat sandwiches. I'm not getting tired or anything, just so you know. I can endure my quest for Tentacruel. Well, Pokemon Sword, because you want to know. Oh, okay. If you haven't played it before, I like it. It's a good game. And don't listen to what anybody says about Sword and Shield. If you hear someone talking shit about Pokemon Sword or Shield, they're objectively wrong. Those are fun games. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think you need the DLC for that character, but it is well worth the $30 or whatever. Just for that character. Oh my god, don't you love how they love sandwiches? It warms my heart. This is my last Psychic, and I don't get to zap any more tentacles with Psychic now. Unless I go back to the Pokemon Center, but I don't wanna. Quest for Tentacruel! I'm gonna switch out my first Pokemon in my party. I'm gonna make it Noodle. Wow, how is Noodle a higher level than Arby? Arby was like my ace like 5 minutes ago. What the heck happened there? Yeah. Yeah, definitely get it before like it goes away. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Nintendo plans to keep like the Switch online stuff going for as long as Switch 2 is a thing, right? But like you just never know when you're gonna lose that online access and lose so much of the game. That makes me sad actually a little bit. That nowadays that games are not shipped out fully made. You might miss out on updates and DLC if you buy it far in the future, you know? Yeah! Yeah, I saw the DLC. Yeah, I got the DLC for both Scarlet and Violet, actually. And I played it both times because I just thought it was that good. I did end up eventually getting both versions because, like, you know what? I want to play that again! But slightly different this time! Yeah, especially Nintendo, but other consoles too. Like, for example, a lot of the online features of the Dreamcast games are just gone forever. Not all of them. I mean, some fans keep dedicated servers for, like, let's say, like certain Dreamcast online games and stuff like that. They keep them alive by making their own servers. But there's some stuff, like, for example, some of the Chow stuff that you could get in Sonic Adventure 2 by playing online. I think that's going to be gone forever now. I think they kind of made up for it with, like, you know, they added stuff back in and the different ports of it. And there he is! Look at him! He's amazing! I'm gonna capture his butt! Or my name isn't Stephanie Buttkicker. Yeah, Dragon Rage, 40 set damage. Let's go. Look at him with his big shiny head. He's perfect. He's a masterpiece. Thunderwave. He's a masterpiece, and I'm going to catch him in a tiny little ball and paralyze him, not necessarily in that order. Oh gosh, how long have I been playing? I mean, I'm going a little batty. Only 3 hours, oh boy. It feels like longer. Why does it feel like longer? Maybe because some of my Pokemon felt like they took a really long time to evolve. Okay, so now we use an Ultra Ball for real. I have 8 of them. That's definitely enough, right? What could possibly go wrong? If I run out of Pokeballs before I get to Tentacruel, I'm literally gonna lay down on the floor and cry. I did it! I caught Tentacruel! He's like a big jellyfish, jelly man, jelly Tentacruel Pokemon who has 80 tentacles. freely? They can sting, causing poisoning and sharp stabbing pain? Oh, just like when you step on a Lego. I feel that. Okay. What should we name this masterpiece of a big shiny boy? Not really shiny as in a shiny Pokemon. Just shiny as in like he's covered in water and glistening in the sun. What do we name this guy? I'll wait. You'll think of something good. At least Legos aren't poison. Linkle cool, okay. I said I'd name it whatever you pick, so there we go. Linkle cool. Yes, I did! 10 more Pokemon added to my Pokédex. Many more to go, but it's fine. I probably will try to beat the Elite Four first because that will open up things like breeding to me. And, you know, being able to get more Eevees and get Mewtwo and stuff like that, so. So maybe next time we'll work on training up our team a little, possibly. Yeah. I am happy with this turn of events. It's been a long day, probably because I had work too. Probably it just feels like I've been sitting here for longer because I was also sitting at my desk working today, you know what I mean? But tomorrow's gonna be a good day at work. We're having a great big meeting with the oral history team, which is quite frankly the only functioning part of the museum that still exists. Ah, yeah. I want to add this to my list. And then, you know, maybe we'll do another one where I'm adding to my Pokédex, but by, like, trading with other games and stuff like that. The only one I think I won't be able to get for sure is Charmander. I got Tentacruel! Yeah! Oh, joyous day. I'm done. Time to go check my DMs and see if my clients need anything. Cause I might owe them stuff depending on things. But I'll do it while I'm lying down in bed. Man, Tentacool. Makes me want to eat something salty cause tentacles swim in the water and the water is salty. I guess I could eat more spicy Szechuan chips. You guys want some spicy Szechuan chips? I think we've all earned it today. Honestly, I think we deserve like a bag of Szechuan chips each. You know? Or like 10 bags of Szechuan chips, one for each Pokemon, and we just divide them up evenly between us. Spicy chip time. Shout out to that running kid in a tube. Oh man, look at her go. She sure is a kid in a tube. Run like the wind, kid in a tube. Run in a circle forever and ever and ever and ever. And ever 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 and ever. She's still running. She's still, even when I turn off the GameCube, she's still gonna be running in my heart. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. We should all be so physically fit. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna get our Szechuan chips. We're gonna jump in our inner tubes and we're all gonna run a mile. Reminds you of Hoenn? Yeah, that's because Hoenn is full of children in tubes. All of the parents in Hoenn simultaneously were like, do you know what will keep our children safe from Team Aqua and Team Magma and their various evil plans? Putting our children in tubes. Go out, child. Wear a tube. Be one with the tube. Groudon will never dare harm you if you wear a tube. And Team Magma and Team Aqua will be like, oh man, that kid has a tube. I don't want to mess with that kid. You know? Anyway, it's time. I'm gonna play the Pokemon theme song again. I like to have it as an intro or outro when I play Pokemon. So let me just mute that for you, and then that's gonna be time. Oh yeah, good times. Where's my Pokemon? Where's my Pokemon outro? There we go. Alright. I should add the Poké Rap too as an ending. I did do the Poké Rap before with Pokemon I Dream It. I'll do that later. Here's the Pokemon theme song. I wanna be the very first. No one ever was. Bum, bum, bum. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Da-na-na. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Bum, bum, bum. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. You and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, ooh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. I told you, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.